Hi everyone, how are you? Welcome back. I hope you guys are having a fantastic day today. Welcome back, welcome back. How are all of you? I hope you guys had a good past couple of days. I had a pretty decent past couple of days. So I am tired. I'm not as tired as I could be, but I am tired. I had kind of a long day at work today, but I hope you guys are doing very well. Hi Panda. Oh yeah. The Kool-Aid man has arrived. Hi Panda, how are you? I hope you are doing good today. Welcome in, welcome in. I am doing pretty good today. I kind of had a long day at work. It all ended up being okay in the end, but I am a little bit like out of it. So we'll see, but I am excited to be here and I am excited to be pet vetting for the last time, I think. Not like 100% promises, but I think we should be able to finish the game tonight, which is awesome. So I'm very excited. Finish is relative, I think. We're going to be like buying everything. I have played a bunch of it over the past couple of weeks on the weekends and stuff, trying to get back to where we were in the scenarios, because I'm sick of the scenarios. I'm tired of them. I'm done with them. They were bugged and I couldn't do it anymore, and I'm just finished. So we have been doing a pre-play one, and I managed to get like the majority of stuff bought. So I think, fingers crossed, we should be able to finish. I mean, this is probably the last night we're going to play it anyway. I'm going to be honest with you guys. I'm ready to play some Animal Crossing. So that's where we're at. But I hope you guys are doing good today. I have some work stories and stuff as always, but I just want to catch up first and see how y'all are before we do that. And before I have my peach juice on the stove right now. So Mao, I know our annual pet vet tradition will be done. Hopefully the next pet vet is better than this one was. I have purchased all 4 of them. I do own all of them, I believe. Wait, I'm checking now. Hold on. Yes, I've purchased all of them. So I do have all 4 of them. So whenever we're ready next year, we can do the next one. So anyway, but I hope you guys are doing good. I hope you've had a good past couple of days and everything. How y'all been doing? How y'all been feeling? How are you still recovering from surgery? Okay, Panda, is your eye okay from where your cat scratched it? I understand the vibes that one. My cat's been a stinker lately. She's been waking me up in the morning. She's been violent, but she's also been very sweet. So she can be stinky, but she's also very, very sweet and loves to give me cuddles and kisses. So she gets forgiven, even when she probably shouldn't be, because of the cuddles and kisses. So, but anyway, yeah, today, my day at work today was mostly, I got in this morning and they've had me taking a bunch of dialer stuff this week. They gave me a weird queue. And I keep crashing out because I keep thinking that they gave me a weird amount of work that I'm not normally doing. And so today I got it and I was like, hey, the folder you gave me of work to do has 4 calls in it. Can I have a second list? Because the list you gave me has 4 calls. I will be done with them in 5 minutes. And they were like, oh, no, we have a bunch of stuff in dialer. So once you finish those, you should just go in dialer. And I was like, thanks. I'm going to have a miserable day. And then we got like an hour into work and they were like, hey, actually, never mind. We sent out the wrong work schedule today. This is the actual one. We're giving you way too much work to almost finish by the end of the day. So here you go. I was like, okay. So I just worked really hard on it. Like I got it all done at the end of the day and it was better than not having anything to do at all and being stuck in dialer all day. But I was like, nah, I'm kind of fried because I had to kind of like overclock myself a little bit to get everything done. So that's kind of the vibe right now. We'll see what happens tomorrow. I got to live another day. So your eye has gotten better. The part where the injury has gotten a little puffy and there's a nice bruise going down the side of my nose, but it's better. It'll get better over time. It'll get better over time. I'm glad that it's getting better. That is very good. That is very good. Do you, you don't have to get into this kind of detail if you don't feel comfortable, but do you, I know that you had your surgery and everything. Has it made a difference? I know you were having a surgery due to like pain and stuff. Do you feel better overall? Do you think the surgery helped or is it too early to tell? I know it's only been like a couple weeks since you've had it, so I was just curious if you felt like sharing. So, but that happened. I've been playing a lot of Genshin, a lot of Star Rail. So that's been neat. I'm working on a diamond painting. I need to take a picture of it. I've been working on a diamond painting right now during work. That, like at the end usually, that I'm having a good time with. So it's like a pretty like naturey scene. So I'm like, it's like a bunch of sunflowers in like a milk jug or something like, or like a watering can or something like that. It's very big. So I'm starting at the top and working my way down bit by bit. So I'm having a good time with that. So that's been very nice. So yeah, other than that, I've just been vibing today. I've been prepping. I have more tea about stuff whenever I get back from making my tea / peach juice, but, it's gonna snow for like everybody. So that's scary. So I've been having to kind of prep for that, as I can. So that's crazy. Everybody stay safe. There's a huge winter storm coming through this weekend, basically. Like Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. And it's going to be wild. So stay warm. I've been trying to sit here and think about what we'll do if we lost power. But that's something, I guess, for future me to decide. Because it's going to be too cold to not have power or not have something to warm us if we lose power. But we don't have any like solar batteries or anything. So I was definitely overthinking about that today. So I was like, oh no, what are we going to do if it's... If it gets too cold and we lose power. So that's going to be fun. I'll have to think about that later. That's a later me problem, but anyway. Okay. I think, let me go check. I think my juice is almost done. Let me go grab that. I'll be right back. Give me 1 second. I'm gonna get my juice. Yeah, it's 10 minutes in. I'm gonna get my juice and then we'll come back and we will yak some more. Oh my God. I got my chair stuck on a cord. It's fine. I returned. Hold on. Have my warm peach juice. I've said this before, but it kind of gives peach cobbler vibes whenever I have warm peach juice. So it's kind of nice. It's kind of nice. Maybe a bit weird behavior to warm peach juice on the stove, but I just wanted warm something. And I like to have my apple cider last fall and I don't always want tea. I know Silver wants me to have hot chocolate, but I keep forgetting and I wanted my peaches. So I have my peaches now. That's hotter than I thought it would be. Woo. Oh, I forgot to get a water. I'm gonna have to get it midstream and do that. I'll do that later. I don't feel like doing that right now. Or do I want to do it now? No, I just sat down. I can do that later. That's fine. Okay. I have my peach juice and I do have a cheese stick as per usual. So, yeah, so yap time. It's snowing. It's gonna snow for like everybody. And like there's a huge polar storm coming through basically all of the southern US, which is great. Which is like wild. And like southern and eastern US. It's like gonna start over by Texas, I think, and blow across. We're actually gonna get sleet in Georgia. I don't think it's gonna be too warm for it to be snowing, I think. Last time I checked the weather anyway. At least where I live. It might be different for other people, but at least where I live, we're going to be getting mostly sleet. But it's going to sleet like all of Saturday, like the second half of Saturday and Sunday, which means I normally grocery shop on Sundays. So we're not going to be able to grocery shop on Sundays like normal. So I am having to, like plan to grocery shop on Friday, which is not ideal. I would infinitely prefer to not have to. I burn my mouth. Peach juice too hot. I burn my tongue. Bleh. Anyway, I would prefer to not have to grocery shop on Friday, but alas, I will in fact be grocery shopping on Friday. I will probably not do the whole run. Hi, amusing friends. How are you? Welcome in. I hope you're doing good today. Pet Vet, Pet Vet. It's the last episode of Pet Vet. This Pet Vet for this year, I think. We'll play the next one next, like this fall, but your wool yarn came in. What kind of yarn are you got? What kind of yarn? Like what brand? Do you knit or crochet? That's exciting. I knit. So I'm vibing with you immediately. But yeah, we're gonna have to, my current plans are, to make the grocery list tomorrow and Friday while I'm at work, which sucks. And then, Friday, we're gonna do our Trader Joe's run. And then once we're done with that, we'll come right home, or we'll go to grab fast food for dinner and then come home after that. Not ideal, but I can do it. And then we would get up earlier on Saturday while it's still warm. So like before lunch, maybe around like 11:30, and go do the Kroger half of the run. Cause each of the runs only take like an hour at most. So it's really not that long. And then we come home and eat after that and just be in. So I'm prepping for the weather this weekend. There's a polar winter storm coming through the entire like southern United States. And it's probably gonna sleet like all weekend. Like it probably won't like Saturday afternoon, but I'm still having to keep an eye on the weather too, because I don't really know. But that's my plans. Normally I grocery shop on Sunday, so I don't love having to do it earlier and do it after work. That kind of sucks, but we need food. So that's kind of the vibe. 1,000 grams of mystery wool from Hobby. My senator went to Cancun last time this happened. Are you in Texas? Is it Ted Cruz? You know he left again, right? Did you know he left again? He's left again. He's gone again. I'm serious. I saw people on threads talking about it. No comment. He left again. There was a winter storm watch today. I looked outside and I was nice out. And I was like, oh yeah, we're totally gonna have a winter storm. The canary has left for real. Hold on. I had to see this mystery wool you're talking about. That sounds so fun. 1,000 rat mystery wool from Hobby. Ooh. Hold on. Is it like this lucky bag? Wool? I don't know. I'm just I'm looking at things. That looks fun. And they have like a rainbow color pack. Yeah. Oh yeah. 2 500 gram bags. I gotcha. That looks so fun. And you said you knit and crochet. You do it all. Talented. Wait, hold on. How expensive was that? That was cheap. $37 for like 500 grams of wool? Dang. That's cheap. That's nice. That's good. That's a good price for wool. I love how it just always, yeah, anyway. That's good though. That's nice. God, I really need to get back into knitting. I really do. It's been so long. Knitting is kind of an expensive hobby. $60 for 9 skeins. Oh, that's so nice. That's so nice. Yeah, knitting can be an expensive hobby, like knitting and crocheting. And I think the hardest part of knitting and crocheting as a hobby for me is the planning. That's like the biggest issue, is you have to plan out so much, I feel like, and you have to like test, gauge, swatch, and I just don't want to. And then I make stuff that's the wrong size and I have to frog it and start over. My knitting experience would probably go better if I planned more, but I don't. And then I get mad when it's not what I wanted it to be. So that's the vibe. Also, I like to go buy fancy yarn and then be like, wait a minute, I don't have enough fancy yarn. I want the Knit Pro interchangeable needles, and the big set is pricey. Yeah, I have the interchangeable needles. I have circular needles, and I have like a set that you can get from Hobby Lobby that's like the bamboo ones, and I can buy like interchangeable stuff. You're on your second sweater. Talented. I want to learn to crochet because I feel like I could crochet things like gloves more easily, and I would love to crochet some gloves, like some cool fingerless gloves. I feel like I see people make the coolest like fingerless glove patterns and stuff, and I could get like really fun yarn, and I would be like $300. Woo! That is pricey. Knitting is not a cheap hobby, depending on what kind of wool you get. So I get it. I get it. You know what I'm hankering to do after I finish my current diamond painting? More cross stitch. Cross stitch is not a terribly expensive hobby. It just is expensive in regards to your sanity. Because I feel like half of the experience of crochet is cross stitch is you just chugging along, doing your cross stitch, and then the yarn tangles in a way that you have never seen before, and you're like, why? And then you spend 1,000 hours trying to get it out. And then like, you're like, it won't. And then you have to cut it and it's a mess. And it just, anyway, cross stitch just costs you your sanity. And it does cost money. Like it's not like it doesn't, but it's just cheaper than knitting is. So crochet like takes like the 3 times yarn though. Really? Yeah, I guess I feel like correct me if I'm wrong about this, but I feel like I don't know enough about crochet. I've crocheted a little bit. So I do have some experience. I've crocheted a couple of things. I feel like crochet is this knitting stitch, but like 3D. Like you're taking the flat knitting stitch and turning it up so it stands on its own. So that would take more yarn. So that does make sense. Because you like to pester you about Heartopia, guess what? Tell me about your Heartopia dreams. I can't play it, so tell me so I can live vicariously. You hand embroider, cross stitch, punch needle. Oh my gosh, you do everything. I want to get back there again. I've been cross stitching since fun Amy fact. I have been cross stitching since I was 3 years old, which sounds silly, but when I was very young, my mother liked to cross stitch whenever she was younger. So when I was really, really little, my mom bought me like a puppies and kitties cross stitch kit, and she would sit with me and like take my hands and teach me how to cross stitch. It took me a long time to finish that first one, obviously, as a little kid, but it has never left me. Like cross stitch is one of those hobbies though, where I cross stitch intensively for 3 weeks and then I don't touch it again for 3 years, if that makes any sense. Like it's one of those hobbies where you're like, this is my everything. I'm not going to look at this for 2 years. Wait, this is my, and so that's just kind of the vibe. That ADHD. Confirm, cross stitch, so Taylor was going to commit an OSHA violation for real. What? And it's always you being like, how did that happen? You're like, you were fine. Literally, I looked at you like a millisecond ago, and I look back, and what have you done? Like, there was a lot of me cross stitching, looking at being like, the last time I was in my big cross stitching era, being like, I can't believe you've done this. I can't believe you've done this. I can't believe you've done this. Like, why have you done this? Emotional damage. You adopted a Welsh Corgi. Also, last night I found someone in my bed because anyone can enter homes to interact with furniture unless you change it in the settings. I was about to take a photo, but they got up, ran out, and stopped to close the door and ran off. That's funny that they stopped to close the door. I love that they were like, runs out. Wait, that's rude. Closes door and then leaves. That's fantastic. That is fantastic. But yeah, I'm prepping where I'm having to change my whole routine to prep for this winter storm. I am praying that we don't lose power because we don't currently have a good way to keep ourselves warm. It's so funny. I grew up in a house with a fireplace. Like I think both houses that I was in as a child had fireplaces, and now I'm in a townhouse. So like I do not have a fire. Y'all, I've never missed having a fireplace more, and that's such a weird thing to say. But like, if our power goes out, we don't have a way to keep ourselves warm. You're after dinner, I'll catch you back. Not a problem, Amusing Prince. Thank you for coming and hanging out. I hope your dinner's good. You gotta tell me what you're eating when you come back, if you come back. But you gotta tell me what you're eating. I have to know. But The thing is, when they got up, I waved and they just ignored it and ran. They were probably embarrassed. They probably were like, I'm just gonna mess around their house. You came home, they're like, oh my God. I get nervous when I play multiplayer games, so I get it. But yeah, I've never missed having a fireplace more. I should have found their home and laid in their bed. Yeah, exactly. Be like, you caused this. This is cause and effect. This is on you. That's really funny. Speaking of OSHA violations, I know Silver said in the Discord earlier that the FDA is visiting his job because he works in pharmaceuticals. And so I wonder if that's why he's late. It's because he had to do work stuff. It's totally fine. Y'all have lives. I get it. I was just like, I wonder if that's why. I wonder if he's going to come in later and be like, oh my God, today was awful. That'd be funny. So that is very funny. Keep the Heartopia stories coming. I love them. But yeah, I miss having a fireplace, and I don't feel like spending a whole bunch of money on like a solar battery or something. But I also don't want to revisit the traumatic experience of having to stay in a hotel over a weekend. That sucked the last time we had to do that. So it was a lot. But granted, there was a lot going on in my life in general when that happened. So anyway, I don't remember how many years ago that was. I don't remember what year that happened in. That's a long, we'll tell that. I'm sure I've told that story before. It's a long story. We'll get into that later. But anyway, so we're prepping for the weekend. It'll be cold. I wish it was raining or not raining. I wish it was like snowing for real. We're probably just gonna have sleet and ice. And that sucks. Like, if you're gonna do this to me, at least give me some snow, please. Something pretty to look at as I'm suffering in my home. So that's happening. And then, so that's going on that we're prepping for. And then I do have some interesting work tea from yesterday. So I won't like get too into this because I don't want to be like too extra, but so yesterday we had a team meet, like a meeting, right? Just like a standard meeting. It was something unrelated to the dialer. They were just giving us some updates. It was one of those like, hey, hands on deck meeting. We're just going to talk about a couple things that y'all need to know. Normal, chill. We get to the end of the meeting and our department head has to bounce because she has other stuff she has to do. And so my team lead takes over the meeting, is like, I'll answer some questions. And so there's a couple questions related to the dialer stuff. And so she's just doing it and she's fine. Everything's chill. And then someone asks a slightly spicy question about something unrelated to the dialer and to the meeting topic. And my team lead panicked, like on camera. Like, she didn't have her camera on. We were just like, no, camera's off. We're just talking. But she started like freaking out. And she was like, well, you know, this is the first time hearing of this problem. And like, I know that you guys like it. And like, she started rambling and like her voice pitch started going up. And everyone in the meeting was kind of like we were all just kind of like watching this in silence. And it was something related to like, we keep having this problem with people doing something they're not supposed to. And someone had asked a question. And it was so funny because my team lead was just freaking out and rambling about the craziest stuff. And then was basically like, the TLDR that she said is, well, you should have told us about this problem sooner. And you really probably shouldn't have brought it up in this meeting because this isn't related to that. But like, I feel like I have to address it now. And the poor person who brought it up was like, hey, I'm not trying to start a fight. I just don't use the dialer very often. So I didn't know if it was a problem like related to the dialer, of like, there's like issues with us transitioning to it. And my team lead like freaked out in the middle of the meeting, and then basically ramped up, voice kept pitching higher, and eventually went, anyway, meeting is over. Thank you guys so much for attending. Okay, you gotta go back to your calls now. Bye. And we're like, and the poor person who brought up was like, I'm not trying to start a fight or get anybody in trouble. I just like had like a question. And I was like, girl, how hard could it have been to be like, thank you, like, Missy, that's a great question. Like, unfortunately, it isn't in the scope of our meeting topic right now, but as soon as the meeting is over, send me a DM and I'll hop on a call with you and we can deal with it, okay? Like, that's all she had to say. It was kind of wild. I was like, girl, chill. it. Like, it is fine. Like, no one's accusing you of anything. Like, you're okay. Oh my God. Like, it wasn't even accusatory. Like, the question was slightly spicy, but it's more gripe than anything else. It wasn't like accusatory or anything. I was like, girl, how hard is it to just be like, hey, so that's not part of the scope of this meeting. So like, send me a message and we'll just talk after. So that was kind of exciting. Everyone was sitting like watching it like a tennis match. We were all like, like just so it was something. And then sort of my last thing that's happened to me over the past couple days today, actually, first off, I finally ordered my like stress toys, my fidget toys off of Amazon, which is great. I don't like getting things off of Amazon, but sometimes that's all the place that you can find, whatever. Anyway, I don't like buying things off of Amazon, but sometimes I'm forced to because it feels like that's all that's left nowadays sometimes, but I digress. Anyway, I got myself some stress toys. They're on the way. I don't know when they're going to get here because the winter storm will probably slow them down, but I need to like maybe give you guys like a pictures or something when they get here because I'm excited to have them because I fidget too much during work and I need something that's like a good STEM toy. So I did that. The other thing that I did, I feel like there's not a problem talking about this. The other thing that I did is that Loftia reopened their Loftia partner program today. So I did apply. I think I applied the first time too, but I did it again today. I don't expect to get it. Like, I'm gonna be honest. I'm not like really expecting to get it. I'm really small and they did say they're taking some smaller creators. So I did put like my heart into writing out the essay questions and stuff. But I just thought it would be neat. And it was kind of fun to get a chance to kind of summarize what my channel's about and like what we do here and like what I'm passionate about and stuff. And I thought it was just kind of fun. So I took the time to do that today. And I'm kind of proud of myself because it was just kind of an interesting way to like advocate for myself and stuff. So I applied to that. The Lofted Partner Program would be like a like you're a content creator that like they partner with to do their stuff. So they are the biggest reason why I did it is that I yap about it all the time, but they're prepping to release the beta sometime this spring. And based off of the way they're wording things, I'm pretty sure they're only gonna let their like partner content creators stream it. And I just would really love to stream it for you guys. I just love it. And I would love to be able to stream it for you guys. I had such a good time playing the alpha, which I mentioned in like the essays of like, I loved the alpha. I just think the game is a ton of fun and I would really just love to play it with you guys. Like, we're going to eventually anyway when it releases in early access and stuff, but I don't want to wait. I want to do it as soon as I can. So that was the vibe. So we'll see what happens. If I've learned anything from streaming, it's that shooting your shot is important, especially if it like is harmless. So nothing's gonna happen, but like, who knows? Maybe I'll get lucky. I don't know. So that's kind of the vibe for that. So anyway, I've been playing a lot of Genshin, play a lot of Star. I know I mentioned that earlier. The new Genshin patch is crazy. I'm prepping for another round of polling for things. Been spending too much time playing lads and decorating my house in lads, which I'll have to show you guys at some point when I'm done with that. So yeah, that's kind of what I've been doing the past couple of days. So that's it. Anything else we need to yap about? We had a mini political segment talking about Ted Cruz, but the state of politics is bad. In the United States, actually everywhere, but especially in the United States. Real bad, actually. Terrible. So, okay, cool. I think we're going to get started on, the game early, but honestly, I'm not going to complain about that. I love how ads are starting right now. I'm not going to complain about that, mostly because I want to make sure I finish the dang game. And we had a bit of a time with, we had to run like way over with Colt on Monday, which was totally fine. We had to run it way over with Colt, so it'd be nice to not have to do that tonight because I am tired. Isn't politics always bad in the US? Yes, but I feel like it is currently especially bad. Hold on, let me adjust the settings. I have the music turned like way down. Okay, that's a little better. When I play it myself, I'll watch another streamer play Nikki, Infinity Nikki. So, you know, I wanted to make sure you guys could actually hear the music. So yeah, they're especially bad right now. Genocide level bad. So don't worry about it. Anyway, spicy. Oh yeah, I forgot that I played some of this weekend and I saved. Y'all gotta remind me tonight to save. I need to make a save redeem, actually. I need to make a stretch redeem and I need to make a save redeem. I need to remember that I need to make those because I feel like those are redeems that y'all would love to use. Anyway, I need to make a save redeem specifically for this game. I saved and I played a little bit more. It wasn't super far, but I played enough. And then I accidentally hit the dang load game button instead of save game, and then I lost all my progress. So I was crashing out about that, but don't worry about it. You are fed. We have a horse coming. Hold on, give me 1 second to do this, and then I will show you guys my progress that I have done off stream, because I was trying to catch us up to where the heck we were before.
What can I do for you?
So my goal tonight is to have, at bare minimum, all of the
acting really well at all.
enclosures? I guess. I don't know what word I'm supposed to use for that. All the animal pens fully upgraded with all their toys and stuff. And then I also want to have, like, my house decorated, because you can buy, like, house decorations and stuff. We never got around to it in any of the, like, in the, what word am I trying to say? In the scenarios. We never got around to it because we never played it for long enough. But I want to do it tonight. So, just for our final...
Already done.
Have you got a horse hospital? I do. This is the horse hospital. We have achieved the horse hospital. Actually, so kind of funny story about that. When I was playing over the weekend, trying to get everything, you know, prepped for stream and everything, I oh yeah, I haven't taken care of these guys. Okay, cool. I was like, what am I behind on? Because I again accidentally loaded the game instead of saving it and I lost progress. I actually went ahead and ground to get all of my levels up. All of the, you can't really see them behind the little guys, but all of the balls are full, like 100% completely, because I was trying to make sure I had everything like leveled up and stuff. And the game was like, hey, I think I did tell you guys this. The game was like, hey, you have enough skill to treat horses. You should have horses now. And I was like, hey, game, I don't have a horse hospital yet. And they were like, well, too bad, you get horses. And so I was actually having trouble saving up money because it kept giving me horses when I like reasonably could not take horses. So that was a good time and definitely wasn't stressful at all. So, but I do have the horse hospital. So I did, it's like $2,500 for the horse hospital, which is crazy. So, anyway, just to catch you guys up to speed, I have the cat pen fully upgraded with all of the toys and all of like the cat scratchers and stuff. I have the bunny pen fully upgraded with all of the toys on it. So we have that done. Someone was picking up an animal. That was Leo, wasn't it? Nope. I was wrong. Leo's still there. Anyway, we have the bunny pen fully upgraded. There's like a little tunnel. There's like a rock pile. There's like a bunny thing. There's sticks. I have the dog pen fully upgraded with all of its stuff as well. So the dog pen is done. And then the only ones, I do have a pig pen already. And I have actually treated some pigs. I know that was something we were having trouble with in the scenario, is actually getting the game to give me pigs, but it actually did, so exciting. So I've treated a couple little baby piggies, which is kind of cute. Oh, they're picking up a dog. That was what it was. And then I have the horse pen, but I just haven't like upgraded it yet because the pig pen and the horse pen upgrades are the most expensive. Although I have $1,000. We actually might upgrade the pig pen right now. Or do we want to do the horse pen first? So I feel like horses bring us the most money, so we'll probably do that. Oh, yeah, we have a ton of money. Never mind. We're just doing that. Okay, horse pen. Upgrade 1. Oh, the second one's going to be so much more expensive. Good Lord. So, yeah, that's where we're at. I am sort of riding the line between potentially needing to hire Jack, the man, to work for the animals, because I don't know if I have enough time to care for all of them myself every day. But so far I've been managing. So we'll see if the hospital gets too full. We might have to hire the caretaker and have a random man sleeping on our bench. when I'm not telling him to do things. I do have all the toys and stuff for the horses.
Oh, it could be worse.
So that's handy. So, anywho, we'll get foals. I've treated a couple foals as well. So, it is possible. I'm just working on it. So, that is where I'm at so far. I have some of the horse tools. We need to purchase all of them. Kind of my, like, mode. I'm sorry, I'm being sniffly. Hold on, I'm blowing my nose again because I'm sniffly. Give me a second. Here, I'm gonna mute myself so you guys don't have to hear me
sweetie,
blowing my nose.
Let's get a little workout now.
Okay, there we go. I'm all kind of sniffly and stuff because of the weather, because the temperature's been so weird. So, but yeah, I have all the toys for this. I don't think I have them for the pig pen, actually.
If you're better yet.
Now that I think about it, I could buy those, I guess. Oh, no, mother horse. Mother horse, another horse.
Hello.
Hello, I'm here. Take care of my animal, please.
Well, have you been here before?
So,
I don't have an appointment, but my
I've also
baby's
read all the
acting
books
so
except for the
strangely
horse
this
and foal
morning.
ones. So, we're
So
working on that
just
still
stay
too.
calm. Nothing bad is going to happen.
So we're just going to see what happens. I think I'm going to try to get the pens upgraded first. And then I'm going to buy all the house decorations because I think that's fun. And then we'll kind of see where we go from there. I'm at the stage where I'm making a ton of money, so that's good. So the horse stuff gets you so much money. It's kind of crazy.
That's it for now. Have a safe trip.
Like $300 just for trading it straight up. So that's really handy. So can I buy... It's early in the day. Can I buy the toys for the pigs? I apparently have bought the toys for the pigs? Question mark. Oh, yes. There is a ball. And it said an acorn. I do not see the acorn. But I am assuming that it must exist. But I see a ball at least. So maybe it's the leaves. God knows. So allegedly we do have the pig toys. So that's good. I should keep taking care of my animals. Let's give you pets. So I mostly just spend, at this point, whenever you have this many animals going around, I spend the majority of the day just taking care of them. And then as soon as I'm done taking care of them, it's time to feed them all again before going to bed. Because for some reason, these games always insist that you feed them twice a day, which, like, you should feed your pets, or most people do feed their pets twice a day in real life, but, you know. I love the horses jumping multiple invisible fences, even though there's only one. Oh my god. She glitched. Barbosa, come get a pet. And then we'll mostly just be vibing and waiting for the next
Hi, my pretty. Is
round of
everything
people
okay
to
with
come.
you?
So yeah, we're working on it. I think we're very close to, I mean, we're very close to being done. It's not a thing. We are. But I always have to have a snack at 300 or 1300 because military time, because it sucks. Can you ride them? Yes, I
When
can.
you are hungry, everything tastes great.
It's a bad riding mechanic, but you can. I can do that in a second. Hold on, let me treat this cat first.
Hello. Ring, ring.
Hello, ring ring. I will treat your cat.
Hello.
Hold
What
on.
can I do for you? Hello.
Yes, you can ride. It's a way worse riding mechanic than Pet Vet 1. Overall, Pet Vet 2 is a downgrade. Pet Vet 3D Animal Hospital is a downgrade from Pet Vet 1. However, it does make me feel nostalgic for Barbie games. And it has its own charm, or it would, if the, like, the tutorial system wasn't so downright frustrating.
Now you have to stay here for a little
So,
while.
where's she? Here we go. We can, in fact, ride her. It is weird. Also, we have a foal for some reason. Unknown as to why. So we got ourselves a walk. We have a trot. Oh, we're posting and everything on the trot. That's when you stand up and down in the saddle. It's called posting. We're also leaving our poor foal behind. The foal can just suffer, I guess. And then this is the gallop, or canter. Are we... I think this is technically a gallop. Wait. I can't see. I'm trying to see. I know too much about horses. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, this is a gallop versus a canter. Canter's a 3-beat gait. Gallop is a 4. All 4 feet are hitting the ground at different times. Whereas with a canter, it would be front foot, hind foot, and then hind foot. I know too much about horses. So yeah, you can ride it in circles, and that's what you got. You don't have anything else. You can't go anywhere. You're back. And the other pet vet, you could ride them places. You could go explore different areas. You could like train up their stats. And this game, you can just ride because they said, here, fine.
Hello.
Here, fine, ride the horse. I know what you want. No, you want to.
What can I do?
So.
Hello. A friend told me that you're especially good with animals.
Also, they're being weird about like
Nothing
calling her a
bothers
mother,
me.
like the horse you have a mother mare. I guess to take care of the foals. I'm like, I don't know why you would need that. Like, I guess the foals would need adult horses around, but it doesn't have to be a mare. Unless the implication is that she's giving them milk, but that's still kind of weird. So. Gosh darn early 2000s games pushing gender roles on our horses.
You can
So,
go back home,
you know.
but you have to take it easy.
So, that is the horseback riding. I want to figure out where the acorn is. This is the ball. There's allegedly an acorn in here somewhere. But, oh wait, is that? I think those are the acorns. I think we found them. They look like poop. It's the acorns. Success. We did it. So now we just sort of vibe until 1700 when I feed all the animals again. So. Yeah, desperately hoping the next pet vet is better. I think the next pet vet's going to be more like zoo themed, I think. And then the final one's Australia themed. So I think that'll be a little bit more interesting. Slash someday I'll be able to play these darn Barbie games with you, but it's going to take a lot of tech stuff to make those work for me. And I don't have the time for that right now. I'm going to be so for real with y'all. So my work is too busy for that. So I do not have a bunch of hours to figure out how to run weird command prompts on my computer to make a Barbie game run for now. So there is a Barbie Switch game though, which we maybe could play. So, you know, I miss having the time to play games as they come out and they're like in the hype cycle. It's kind of fun to play games when they're like popular. And right now I don't really have a lot of time to do that. Yes, I am actively choosing to play Pet Bet instead of like any of the other interesting games out right now. But like, I would love to be able to stream more days a week so we could do that more often. I think that would be neat. So someday I really am going to have to play Zelda with y'all. Those are like some of my favorite games in the world. Oh, here's a piggy. He's a little striped one. They kind of are smiling. They're kind of cute. Hello, Mr. Piggy. Please talk to me, man. I want to pet your piggy.
Hospital.
He's cute.
Hello. You must take a look at my pet.
I don't know why they made
He's
them
not very
smile
well
like
at all.
that, but they're cute.
So just stay calm. Nothing bad
Little
is going
striped
to
one.
happen.
Usually you can figure out what's wrong with them in the first couple of examination thingies, which is helpful. I mean, I think that was true of the previous one too.
So, my dear,
But
that was it for now. You can
one,
go
oh, you
home
guys
now.
can't see my money, but it's 1,111. 1111. Nice. Very good. Also, I will say the place does look prettier now that it's filled out. It was kind of ugly when it didn't have anything in it, but now that there are things in it, I can kind of see the design logic between where they place like the bushes and shrubs and stuff. It kind of makes sense actually. So you do not need to be fed. You do. I have to feed all the animals and then I have to determine how much food I'm buying. So I will lose some money from that, but if some of them go home, I'll make bank.
Best
So
is just
what?
good enough
What?
for you, right?
Oh, the horse pin. I get so irritated when it rings at me. I'm like, what? What? Jesus Christ, what? What is it? So, it's so loud. Upsetting. So, the horse pen has been upgraded. It do be looking bigger. Is it gonna upgrade? It has 2. Is it gonna upgrade all the way over there? I guess we're gonna find out. It has 2 upgrades. It's getting really big.
Remember, chewing well is half the job.
Yeah, I've been watching a voice actor for my Hoyo games play Infinity Nikki while I play this game, and I've been missing playing Infinity Nikki, so might mess around, might download Infinity Nikki at some point. I feel like it's kind of inevitable, but it's just gonna disappoint me, frankly. I know it's going to. I'm not dumb, but I miss making the pretty outfits. Like, the new Lads update has cool outfits, but you put in the games chat to pick a picture of your corgi. Hold on, we can check. Actually, while I'm thinking about it, let me save the game. I haven't saved in a minute.
Well, you're eating me out of house and home.
Here, we'll do that. I feel like I should get a customer anytime now. Here, I'll run back here, I'll save, and then we can, I can check the corgi pictures. Okay, here. Save. Just in case it glitches, because this game did crash on me a lot over the weekend. So I'm going to be just careful with that. Let me see. Hold on. I have to figure out how to get my overlays. Where is my, oh, here. Oh, it's cute. Look at it. It's adorable. That is a cute corgi. That is a cute corgi. That's adorable. I like your little fish spot too. That's fun. Are they wearing like a little outfit and stuff too? That's very cute. That is very cute. Okay, will you work? Seeing corgis makes me want to dig up the images of my actual corgi that you had. Oh, you had a corgi. That's cute. You don't have a lot of those anymore. You had a corgi at one point. That's adorable. Her name is Potato. Oh, Potato is a very cute name. Potato is a very cute name. This is supposed to be Nicki Minaj, but I'm going to call her Nicki Minaj the Lesser because she is not as cool as the original Nicki Minaj was. Oh, another piggy.
Well, hi. Please come in. What can I do for you? Oh, you just have to take a look at my
the
pet.
food too. I almost
He's not
forgot.
acting really well at all. So just stay calm. Nothing bad is going to happen.
This game is really good to like turn your brain off to. Like watch something else, turn your brain off to. That's kind of been my experience anyway. Okay, good. This is a hospital one. I wanted it to go in the hospital mostly because I want to. Is the pen dirty? Oh, yeah. It must have been dirty from the previous animal.
I can do that in a minute.
Or animals, so that's annoying. I need to order the food, so feed. Rabbit full, we're food on. Cat food, I'll get a little extra just because we have 2 cats. We have a pig. I'll get the rest of the full food that we don't have yet. Okay. Cool. I guess the foals have to have a different food. God knows why. You're gonna adopt a cat too, but you're waiting for a specific breed to appear to get. I've seen orange and white cats to get, and I'm so tempted to get them, and I'm determined to get it. What breed are you getting? What breed of cat are you getting when it comes around, obviously? How does the adoption work? Do they have like a store and everything?
What a good feeling to have gotten everything done. I could go for something yummy to eat just now.
Hannah, Barbosa will be released. That's good. That'll be a ton of money. Leo. Okay. Cool.
Oh dear, I'm hungry.
We must eat. We're starving to death. Playing with the pigs will be faster, at least. Yeah, I guess.
So,
I don't see a second round of
open
horse
thing.
food, so I'm assuming
Now
that the
it's
full
my turn.
food just comes out of the horse food ? I don't know. We never did the full related like in-game quest for it, but it's because it was too much of a pain to do. Like that scenario where they explained everything. It's called a panda cat. It's literally a cat with the same colors as a panda. Oh, that's adorable. I love it whenever games do like special
Slow
fantasy
down.
colors of
Don't gobble it
animals
all
and stuff.
up.
I think that's very cute. That is precious.
Remember, chewing well is half the job.
We fed the cats. No rabbits. Just dogs. I think some of them are going home today, but I'll feed them anyway. Sometimes I debate not feeding them if I know that they're going home, but I'm like, I might as well. It technically isn't min-maxing it, but meh. So.
Whoever has an appetite is healthy.
So we got the horse pen upgraded. I guess the next upgrade we're going to do is we're going to do the pig pen
Well,
upgrade.
let's just fill it up, shall we?
And then go back to the horse, then back to the pig. That's what I'm waiting on anyway. Actually, can I... Just because I'm impatient. Negative $133. I suppose not. Actually, I haven't gotten these yet. I could buy them a shelter. Exciting. So they actually have stuff to, like, a place to hide. And yeah, there we go. Nice. How adoption works is there's a pet store with 3 cats and dogs, 3 dogs that roam around. They randomize each day by breed, personality, and appearance. Oh, that's cool. That's neat. God, someday when we play Coral Island again, I'm going to have to actually, like, finally make a decision on which pet I'm getting, and I don't know. I do want to play Coral Island again. I love it. It just is not, I need to do it whenever it
Minerals,
has a big update or something, because I have a hard time getting people to come to those streams. I know that,
Whoever has an appetite
I know
is
that
healthy.
it is technically popular because there's somebody on YouTube that practically their entire account is off of it. So, like, I know it's possible, but it just is kind of tough. So, not that I'm doing myself any favors by playing Pet Vet or whatever, but you know what I mean? So, great. I have played this one longer than I thought I would, so. I don't like your weird little red trough. I guess it's supposed to be like tomatoes or something. So, just care time now. After leveling up a bit with the cats and dogs, you can adopt an additional one. So I'll get an orange and white one then. Oh, that's cute.
Now let's look and see if you're
Yeah, okay.
completely well.
Hold on. I will save the game. I'll be right back. I need to get myself a water bottle. I've drank all my tea. Or not tea, the peach juice. Whatever, you know what I mean. Peach tea. Here I am. I'm back. Ugh. All right. Oof. Keep caring for all of the pets as they are getting better in the hospital. There's one game, I don't know if I should play this one, but there is a game that I remember a long time ago called like Zubat that actually had to do surgeries and stuff. I don't know if I would have to like... if it would count as a gore warning or not.
Oh,
because you do
it
like
could be worse.
do surgeries and it gets kind of like up close and personal. I enjoyed it a lot as a kid because I like dissections as a child, but you know, who knows. Ooh. Good, more money. I want to buy the sand pit. Buy. And also we'll go ahead and buy the water station. Water station, it's a trough. Water station as well.
It takes talent to purr that loudly.
Okay, cat's cared for. One of the dogs went home. So, no, I just have...
Wow, this is a disaster zone.
I need people to bring me more animals to go in the hospital. That's how I make the most money, so... kind of gotta... wait on that, but... Did someone take the horse home yet? No, that's gonna be a ton of money. A sand pit. I suppose. I can't really think of a... That's not something you usually give horses as enrichment, but I suppose. I guess you could.
I've seen worse.
Yeah, Panda, I think if you like Heartopia, I think you will like Loftia. Loftia has sort of a very similar art style. In fact, I do low-key think that some games like Heartopia and stuff are ripping from like Loftia a little bit. Because it has a very distinctive art style, and like obviously, and Fae Farm, you know, Fae Farm looks similar to that too. It's not just Loftia, but Or they have like a similar art style to it. But I think if you like Heartopia, you'll like Loftia when it comes out because
Come
it's a
on,
similar
little
vibe.
one. Can we get you to run?
I don't know much about the play style of Heartopia, but I think Loftia's is a little bit more focused on like sustainability and stuff and like crafting. There's a lot of farming in Loftia, not in a bad way though. It just is
That doesn't look good,
very
does it?
customizable. The housing decoration is very customizable, which I like. So, but they can go a little more.
It could look better.
They can go a little longer to get a little cleaner. Then I will start caring for the horsies.
Such a sweet, lovely horse.
Looking at screenshots of Loftia, it does look pretty similar. The mechanics to Heartopia is very Animal Crossing-like. That makes sense. I think the mechanics to Loftia are a little bit more like... I would say Loftia is a little bit more Palea and a little bit less Animal Crossing.
Come on.
Not that it doesn't
some
have Animal
exercise.
Crossing vibes, but it is more like... Oh. I was mid-playing with the horse and it was spirited away. Incredible. Yeah, I think it's more Palea vibes of like the way that the quests and stuff work. There's a lot of like quests and there's a lot of like building things and crafting things and
let's get
building
some
things for
exercise.
your home to like you know how like you gotta like craft like in Palea you have to craft like buildings and you have to craft like furniture and you craft like gardening stuff. It's kind of more similar to that. I think you craft your own tools like stuff like that. I think it's a little bit more Palea, I think, but
Hi, my pretty. Is
again, I
everything
personally think
okay
it's really
with you?
fun, so I do be enjoying it. So I can't wait to play it
Let's
on
do
stream.
it.
Hello,
So,
I'm
oh
here.
nope, don't do that, don't do that. Come here, we got to take care of the foal. Hello, foal. I don't know if I can. I don't know when I can have the
Have you
foals
been
in my
here before?
hospital or not.
Hi,
Like keep
can you
them.
examine my buddy? I don't think he's feeling very well at all.
Because I have the mother mare,
What
but I
did
don't know
you
if I
hear?
need like a certain pen size or something to do the foals too. Not sure. More money is better though. Herpes. Nice. Equine herpes?
That wasn't so bad.
Okay,
was
I
it?
guess that answers my
In a
question.
couple of days,
Fee.
you'll be
I mean,
able to
that's
go
a
home
cute
again.
name, Fee, but you know. Why did you... Now, okay, I have a question. Hey, game, why did you put the water trough behind a tree? How are the horses supposed to drink out of this? There's a tree in front. Why did you not put it here? Is it because you need the food troughs? I am bewildered. That is not... Hey, game, that's not how that works, game. I'm just saying. You've blocked off your access to the water
get
for the
started.
animals. Oh my god. Anyway. Yeah, we need 1,000 to get the pig pen upgrades. I should be able to get that pretty soon, depending on how many hospital animals I get. So. Okay. That's... we'll do one more.
I've seen worse.
And I'll treat her. In Heartopia, you just get the tools. Sorry, I'm scrolling over to read the chat as I'm doing this. And the durability and quality goes up as you level up, but the durability goes completely down. You get repair kits. Sleeping and eating. Oh god. Sleeping and eating restores stamina. You cannot talk to anyone except to friends. But it's just like Animal Crossing where they're limited characters and you have to be visible to read it. It doesn't have public chat like Palea. That makes sense. I do believe that nope, not that. I do believe that
Well, you little pig, you.
Lofty will eventually have public chat. I believe. I'm not 100% sure, but I think it might. So we'll have to see. We will have to see.
Hello, doctor.
The realty is finding out whenever the
Fine.
new Hoyo Animal Crossing game comes out. I forget what it's called now. Cozy Planet. when Cozy Planet's coming out. I might have to show you guys my Hoyo addiction through that specifically. So we might have to deal with my Hoyo addiction. You can emote and gesture to anyone. You get materials from the wild, but trees and such don't break. They just have a cooldown. That's kind of cool. That's kind of neat. That sounds really cute. It sounds fun. I just don't have time to play it right now, but it does sound fun. Oh no, stretch. I guess they don't use the sand pit. It's just decorative. Bewildering. Yeah, there's a ton of games to play this year, and there's also a ton of games coming out this year, and I don't even know what I'm doing anymore. I guess tomorrow is when Woolhaven comes out. Happy early Woolhaven Day, I guess. Oh yes, I'm desperate to know. How do we play with acorns? How does one play with acorns? We're standing next to them.
Come on, little pig. Let's do something for your figure.
I guess you're just rooting around for acorns? I mean, I suppose that is what pigs do. I think. I don't know about the difference between a wild boar versus like a pet pig, but you can decorate how I showed you with the panda drawing that you can put on furniture, pictures, and clothing. Oh, kind of like Animal Crossing does. That's neat. That's fun. That is really cool. Of course, you had to come in right as I was sitting down to have dinner. I'm having my cheese stick snack. Leave me alone. I'm having a snackle.
Good afternoon.
I know you want me to talk to you. I'm having a snack. Come here. There we go. You can send postcards to friends in the similar fashion as Animal Crossing. Oh, that's cute.
What can I do for you?
That is very cute.
Hello. You just have to take a look at my pet. He's not very well at all.
Do.
You seem to be in good shape.
Oh no, yawning time already. I very much least Animal Crossing. Yeah, I think from my alpha experience with Lakia, it was a little, yeah, okay.
That's it. But I'll need to keep you here for follow-up treatment.
Attila. We may not be able to get, we may not be able to get the pig pen upgrade today just because it might be doing hospital behavior. Having a ton of hospital animals means we'll get money in the long run, but right away we won't. It takes a little bit, so we'll see. I have to keep enough money on reserve to feed the animals because they're so expensive. So, yeah, from my memory playing alpha, it leaned more towards Palea. So. More quest based and craft based and stuff like. Oh, I don't know how much I should be talking about it now that I'm thinking about it. They've shared some of the stuff online though, so I think it should be fine. I'm only talking about vaguely about the stuff that they have mentioned on social media and stuff. So anyway. So yeah, it sounds pretty cute though. No, we'll have to see if we have to bring my Hoyo obsession to stream. We might. We might, depending. We might play some Heartopia. We'll see. Well, oh my god, Heartopia. Sorry. We might play some Petite Planet. I know most Hoyo games are intended to play daily, but I don't have space on my phone for another gacha game. I already have my space fully taken up by other gacha games, so I don't know.
Well, have you been here before?
Oh, that would go. I have it on my computer, but I don't know if I have time to play. I don't know. We'll see. We'll at least check it out when it comes up. I don't know when it's coming out. I know they're doing a beta, or they did a beta test already. I think I'm on the mailing list for if they do another beta test, because they did let people stream the beta. Like, I don't think it was a problem to do that. So I would play a Petite Planet beta test any day of the week. So, yeah, I didn't realize she's got a weird bob.
Cutie, you'd better stay here for a few
Look at her
days
weird
so you can
bob.
get
In the
better
photo, she has a ponytail. But IRL, she's just got kind of a chopped bob, and it looks something. God bless. Still mad you can't change your clothes. This is like a girly game. What do you mean I can't change my clothes? That's like actually like a crime. Like, that's like a crime. Like, physically illegal in the name of the law to not allow me to change my clothes in a girly game. Like, what the heck? They let me change my clothes in the first Pet Vet. God knows why.
So look here.
They're not letting me do it on this one, so, you know. Okay, fed the cat. Gotta feed the doggos. Yeah, I've had to start to admit to myself that maybe I'm a little bit more of a fashionista than I thought I was, because when I play in the home space and lads, I have to change my outfit every day. Like, I go restyle my outfit like every day, and I'm like, you know, maybe maybe the only reason I wasn't into fashion as a child is because I am more mid-sized, so finding clothes for myself growing up was hard because, you know, the fashion industry hates women and they don't make clothes that fit women very well at all, especially back in the early 2000s. And B,
Well, you're eating me out of house and
my parents were cheapskates and they never took me to places to get good clothes. And also, I'm very particular, and I do acknowledge that I am very picky about what I wear. I want it to look a certain way for me. Okay, now where are you getting this food from? The same bucket, but it's got to be different food. You couldn't be bothered to put a second set of buckets in? Go off, I guess. Anyway.
Vitamins, minerals, trace elements.
Yeah, I'm very particular. Does it look different? No, absolutely not. Okay. I'm very particular about clothes and how they fit me and, you know, how I look in them and stuff.
Howdy.
Oh, nope. Don't feed them. Do this. Full. Nice. I get very like body dysphoria if I'm not dressed in a way that I feel like
Can I help you?
looks good on me. So I have problems with that. But my mom dressed me in a lot of like potato sack clothes when I was a kid, so I think that's part of the reason why. But I'm particular, and I am willing to own less clothes if it means I own clothes that I like, but that's not how my parents saw the world. And they also were always like, you want fancy? And I'm like, I don't want fancy stuff. I just don't want to wear t-shirts and jeans 24/7. But
Well, now that wasn't so bad.
oh, that's
You can
good. That's
go
a ton of money.
right back home.
Have we fed everyone? No, we haven't fed the pickles yet. I want to make sure I feed them before I buy more food and go to bed and stuff. So yeah, I'm realizing I'm a bit more of a fashionista than I thought, and whoopsies, I just needed to figure out my sense of style and wear clothes that fit me appropriately. So,
The best is just
you
good
know,
enough for you, huh?
same here. You still can't find anything for me. 100% it does exist, but you do kind of need money
Just you
or
eat
just a
now.
lot of
Then
patience
you'll be better faster.
and like learning what looks good on you. And like, I mean, in general, you need money for clothes in general. Like thrifting helps, but thrifting is harder as a mid to plus size person, mostly because it's hard to find stuff. Because, you know, there's a bunch of people on TikTok lately. I'm like, I get it, right? But there's a bunch of people on TikTok that I've been seeing that will buy sweaters and unravel them for yarn to knit with. And on the one hand, I get it because like that's a good way to like recycle and stuff. But on the other hand, they often buy like plus size sweaters or like mid to plus size sweaters. And I'm like, but you're taking away clothes from people that actually wear them. Like it's hard. It's already hard enough to find plus like more. And I see people when they repurpose clothes, like they'll tear them up and like repurpose clothes as well. I'm like, I'm glad that they're getting used, but at the same time, like, please save them for the people who actually need them. But you can't find clothes for me. I've only have like 3 pairs of pants and a pair of jeans. And they've been living off those and they're torn. I understand that. It's hard. I've been living out of the same pairs of clothes for years. I've only recently realized that I could thrift more and get stuff for cheaper. And like, they're still not great quality. You know, they're thrifted, so they're not like in pristine condition. They're in like lightly used condition, you know. But Athena, Attila, Fee, the pig, cat. Okay. Only a couple then. Only got 3 bras. And I got those in 2011s. They're not even my size. Oh God, I relate to that.
Then I'll say it. Enjoy your
That's
meal.
the hardest. That is the hardest to do. That's what I had to go shopping for this past weekend was my previous bra was low quality and it broke. And I was like, well, geez. And I had to go get another one. I was like, they're like $60 a pop. I don't have to buy another one. There's sports bras from Walmart. They're fraying and terrible. Yeah, I know. I understand. It's the worst. It's the worst.
Remember,
that already is so hard.
well is
The only
half the
reason I know
job.
how to buy like bras at all is because when I was younger, my mother dragged me to Kohl's and plopped me in front of the worker at Kohl's and was like, size her, like teach her how to figure out how to pick the right size for her. So like my first really experience, like really bra shopping for real, was having like an expert tell me how to properly fit myself. But that's the toughest thing if you don't have someone to like help you the first time. So I actually do know how to shop for that for myself, but it is still a bit of an adventure because they're all too expensive and they're all a pain in the butt to try to size
Best is
correctly.
just
So,
good enough for you, right?
you know, I can't get accurate size because they're like, I can't do that unless you're wearing a bra. I'm like, all the ones I have are too small. You can, no, you can, they're wrong about that. You can size yourself even without wearing one. That's a lie. That is a lie. It's measuring. It has to do with measuring. You
Just
can
you
Google
eat
it, like
one,
100%.
then
It's
you'll be
out there.
better
There are
faster.
guides for it and stuff. But it involves taking your band size, which you have to have a measuring tape for it, like a cloth measuring tape. But you take your band size,
Well, you're eating me out
which
of
is like
house and
you're
home.
around your rib cage, essentially. And then you kind of experiment with cup sizes from there and see which one is correct. That is sort of the way to do it. So. But learning what looks like the right fit and how it feels is kind of an adventure, so. Somebody's gone. That's good. I don't actually have too many animals going home today, so kind of having to... Are we feeding the pigs now? We are. I need to clean
Somebody
the pen
here
because it's
is
dirty.
hungry.
Okay, go on. It was you. Okay. I sometimes forget which animal I fed, so I don't want to like double feed them because the game will double feed them. It'll be like, oh, you want to feed them again? I'm like, no, actually, please stop. And it'll just keep going. And you're like, well, rip.
In a minute.
I've done all that and it's still too hard because they have to like wrapped around you in an even level and not lopsided. It is tough. It's a tough thing to do for sure. Ooh. Okay, 900. Now that's what I'm talking about. $900. That's what I'm talking about. That's what I'm looking for. That's what I want. Okay. Oh, that was the pig. That's why. Okay, we're going to upgrade the piggy enclosure now. Very good. Have I bought the... Wait. I have not. I'll go ahead and buy these two. Oh, there's a little house. It is a little house for them. That's cute. I wish they'd like kind of use the little house, but they don't. So, oh well. Okay, the cat is gone. So it's time to care for the animals now. So now we have to save up like $1,900 or whatever for the horse pen upgrade
Let me
too.
just have a look at you.
No, it's hard. I'm sure there's YouTube tutorials on it. I am such a millennial. I can't do
Hello?
anything unless there's a YouTube tutorial for it. I'm so for real with you. Like, I forget what it was that I was like, I need to do. And I was like, I'm going to sit down and do look at a YouTube tutorial and they'll tell me. I just can't do anything if I don't have a YouTuber explain it to me.
My
I guess maybe that'll be the new boomer behavior. I don't know. But like, I need a YouTube tutorial. Like, I can read tutorials, but I need like a YouTuber to tell me what to do. So, or someone on YouTube to tell me what to do. It's just so much better to see a video. You know what I mean? Because sometimes whenever you read something, you have a hard time like picturing it in your head.
So, my dear, that was
But
it for
like
now.
when
You
you
can go home again.
get to see it, it helps. So, you know, sooner or later we're gonna have to hire the man. I feel like we're skirting having to hire the
Let's
man.
have a look and see
We're gonna
how
find
they're
out.
doing.
We'll see if the game ever like super overloads us with animals. Here, while I'm thinking about it, let me save because that's a good idea.
Gee, that doesn't look good, does it?
So. You still have a piggy left. That's cute. Okay, how are we looking here? Passable. Also, like,
So
I'm
how are you
fortunate because I
feeling,
have,
dog?
like, Kaylin can help me measure myself if I really need help. Like, I do have someone in my life to help me out a little bit. I have my bestie that can help me out a little bit if I need assistance.
Now it's getting
So
interesting.
it does help to have someone around to assist you with that kind of thing, but are you just pawing at the air mysteriously? Okay, weird. Attila, you good?
Come on, aren't you tired yet?
Probably not. Okay.
Well,
It is 10.
let's
It's
get
only 10
started
a.m.
then.
You guys can't see the time at all. I'm sorry. It's just the way that my overlay is. I have been thinking about today, like, when I make my next overlay, what am I going to do? I don't know. I am going to eventually make my own overlay. I just am not sure yet what I'm going to do about it.
Gee, that doesn't
I've
look
been
good,
I've been
does it?
intending to update my overlay for like years now. I just have not gotten around to it because it takes a lot of time, and I've been too busy to. But I have thought about it, so I don't know. Have you guys not been fed? Did you not get fed? Oh my god, just the foal didn't get fed, but still, jeezums.
Now, let me just have a look at you.
Good lord, I think it like canceled out and did the pigs instead, which is annoying. The pig one is under construction. Ugh. Come on,
A
Fee.
good appetite is a good sign.
You made and scrapped my overlays so many times until I finally made the one that I got. Yeah. No, I know it's a thing. I actually, there was like a cool YouTube tutorial that I have saved of someone talking about how she made her own overlays and how
Now
she
let's
usually
look
does
and
it.
see if you
It's just
completely
theming is
got
so
it.
hard, you know? Like making
That's
sure
true.
you got what you like is kind of interesting. So I obviously do my little like holiday overlay bits over my main overlay, but I think it'd be neat to actually be able to like
Hello.
make a
help
new overlay in general, because this is a purchase
Hello,
one.
doctor. My
The
pet
like
is not feeling well at all.
the like starting soon screen and stuff, like
seem
all
to
that
be
is
in pretty
purchased
good
from
shape.
Etsy, which is cute. It's very cute, but I feel like I could do something that's a little bit more on theme. So I just need to do a job so I have time for this kind of thing. You worked hard on that thing I wanted. I thought it would look good in the after reply. I was like, nah, it looks like crap, and I scrapped it. Yes. Very relatable.
So, my dear,
Incredibly
for now.
relatable. I relate
can go
very
home
hardcore to
again.
that. Me too. I get it. That is the life of a streamer, it seems, or an artist in general, I feel like. But that's just normal, I think. I think it's normal to be like, yeah, like,
Everything will be
I tried
fine.
something, it didn't work out, I gotta, like, do something different. Like, I think that that's, like, normal, a normal part of, like, growing, you know? As much as it sucks, it's rare to get everything the first time around with no effort.
let's get some exercise.
Like, sometimes you make something and you're like, yes, that's it. That's the vibe. But it doesn't happen every time, so it's a normal part of the process, I think. Okay, we'll pet you. Dear God, this is so much animal care. It's a similar thing of drawing on paper, scrunching up, throwing the trash bin, drawing again, scrunching the paper. Yeah, exactly. I get it.
Everything will be fine.
You do jumpies. And then I have one pig to care for. Oh, wait, no, I have to do the foal first. Jesus. Okay, you go do jumpies.
Come on, let's get some
I'm still waiting on the next
exercise.
person to be like, hello, I'm here. Why aren't you helping me immediately? Ring, ring. Yeah, the full whinnying is kind of cute. It's like, wee. Come here, little one. You're kind of cute.
Between the eyes on the forehead, between the ears, that's where you like it best.
Aw, curry brush. That's cute. It can't jump, so we're just gonna give it a little brushel. Because it's a baby. That's cute.
Well, little horse, are you already bored?
I feel like I need to make a revamp. That's something that I feel like I'm gonna work on at some point too, is a revamp, like Amy's Adventures 1.0 model. Like maybe Amy's Adventures 2.0 of like my OG model, but a little bit more pizzazzed. I know more what I'm doing now, so I can kind of tweak things a little bit and kind of... Oh.
Hello, I'm here.
So let's have a look to see if you're better yet.
Hello, I'm here.
Oh my god, I know, I'm working on it. I'm coming. Hold on. Jeezums.
Hello, can I help you?
I don't have an appointment, but my pet acted so weird this morning.
Just be calm. You'll be fine.
Oh my god, I forgot how long this game takes to play. I don't know if we're gonna finish it tonight. Like, this will probably be the last stream of it. I just don't know if I'm gonna 100% it, but you know what? Does it really matter?
Already done. You can go home now.
How much does it really matter? You know what I mean? It's dirty in here.
That looks like it needs some work.
I feel like I do need to do a week of streams though, because I always intended to 100% super gas station sim too, like get it fully done and upgraded and stuff. And I don't think I ever finished that either. So maybe that can be like a segment or something that we do at some point where we're like, hey, you know, this week we're finishing up the games we haven't completed. That might be kind of funny.
Well, you cuddly little pig. Can I pet you?
I don't like the amount of oinking happening. It feels weird.
Come on, little pig.
Okay.
Let's do something for your figure.
Oh my god, this is so much later than it normally is. It's because we have so many dang animals. Okay. Pig is cared for, relatively. So now we're just waiting on the horse stuff.
So, they've all been fed. Now it's my turn.
Ugh. Slash, I guess, is the pig pen done? No, it's still being upgraded. Okay. The big ones take the longest. Oh, I didn't know the pig's name is Schroeder? Did they mean like, are they trying to say Schrodinger? Schrodinger's piggy? That's kind of funny. Oh, we have another fold. Oh, now the pig pen's done. Of course. Should I buy the next thingy for the pigs or should I...
Hello.
It's 16. We're reasonably not going to get the horse pen today, so let's just go ahead and buy the thing for the
Hello.
pig pen. It'll be
A
fine.
friend told me that you're really
Good with animals.
animals.
Hey, what have we here?
How we doing, little guy? How you feeling? But other than your feet phasing into the floor, how you feeling? I will say the other one was not this buggy. It had that weird, I feel like so many,
Promise to take it easy.
you know.
You may go
Oh, but we're
home.
so close. Money-wise. How much is it? $500? Wait, no. Read this. 380? Let's just do it. Heck it. It's fine. It's whatever. They have a mud wallow now. Good for them. Why is that so photoreal? That is just a photograph of a puddle. I'm uncomfortable with how photorealistic this is. My dog is on the roof. Good for your dog. Good for them. I hope they enjoy their roof time. Good for them. Can you get them like down or are they just up there now? Good for them. Roof time. Roof time.
So look here. That'll do you good.
There's one dog, two dog, red dog, blue dog.
What? Empty again?
She just suddenly walked towards the edge and was suddenly on the ground again. Good for her. She got down. That's all that matters, right? Feed the horsey first, feed the other horsey, then feed the baby horsey. That is really funny. Good for your dog. She's a roof potato.
An extra dose of vitamins.
Or they, he, I don't know the gender. Nope, you're calling her she. She. Oh,
If
this,
all the
do you guys want
animals
an
eat as
oddly
much as
specific
you,
rant?
my stock
An
would
oddly
have to be
specific gripe I
twice the
have?
size.
I am so anti calling animals
Finally got
it.
here.
I get hives when someone calls an animal it. Like, I'm gonna be so for real with you guys. I don't know why. I know that was the way English used to work back when they didn't gender animals or whatever. But like, I'm so for real with you. I get the ick whenever people call an animal an it. Like, I do not get it. Like, I know it's because you don't know the gender, but that's where they comes in.
Hasn't been quite right this morning.
I don't know. They have a gender and they're a
You seem to
person.
be in pretty good
Yes,
shape.
they're an animal, but they're a person. They are a people just like us. You wouldn't call a person an id. Anyway, oddly specific gripe.
So
okay.
if you just do what you're
That one
told
went
nicely,
home. That's good.
then you can go
They
right
did not
home
feed the dang foal. It seemed to be really finicky about feeding the foal. I don't know why, which is strange. Okay. Please feed the foal this time. They need to be fed.
You were really hungry.
There we go. Okay, that worked. And then I gotta feed the piggy. I uploaded the picture I took of her. Okay, I'll get to it in 1 second. Oh, 12 is my monies. That's nice. I mean, it won't be once I buy all the animal food, but... Let me finish up the day and buy the food and stuff, and then we'll...
Trace elements. And it still tastes good.
I intuitively feel like there's going to be at least one more customer. I kind of have gotten a pacing of the way that this game works eventually, and I think there's going to be one more. Okay. Here, let me... No, not that. Let me buy the food. We're full up on that. We need 1 for the cat. We need 4 more for the dogs. We need 4 more for the horses. 3 for the, excuse me, pigs, and 2 for the foal. Boy, that's like all of our money, huh? Save game. Okay, I'm saving that. And here I will check. Boop. I shall check the Discord. That is a funny picture. Look at that. She did get on the roof. Look at her up there. She's having a grand old time. She's having a grand old time up there on the roof. She's stargazing. Don't worry about it. She's stargazing. It's fine. She's where she wants to be. I have no idea how she got up there. I don't either. Maybe there was like a bug, or maybe like, maybe there's like a roof access that you don't know about that she was able to like walk up on it or something. I told you there's gonna be another one. I felt it in my bones.
Hello.
My intuition. I just knew.
Please come in. Hello, doctor. My pet is not feeling well at all. Then we'll just see.
We'll just see. Little foal with a little white star on its forehead. Why can't any of the horses be cute like that? Like the adult ones? Why is it just the babies? Strangles? Strongloides? Oh, they're roundworms. Okay.
You can go
I know
back
what those
home.
are. Sometimes this game is like, here's a mythical creature illness. And I'm like, just what the heck?
Oh, yes.
But I know what
still have
roundworms
to
are. They're
set
gross.
The alarm clock.
Perfect. We go night night. Oh, they do use the thingy. Ah. Didn't know it did that. That's neat. I saw one of the horses going to the sand pit, but I didn't see Barney. That's it? Dang. Okay. Look how long this
That
game
tastes
is. Dear
really
Lord.
Good.
No cats. No rabbits, just the dogs. So we'll deal with those in a second. I wanted to get all the pens upgraded. And then, actually, how much is the second pig pen upgrade? That actually might be cheap. 1,500, that is technically cheaper. I wanted to get all the pens upgraded, then I wanted to get the hospital decor. I guess we could just go ahead and spring for the hospital decor.
Vitamins, minerals,
Hospital
trace
upgrades.
elements. And it
Yeah, there's so
still
much
tastes
cute
good.
stuff. Hey, y'all, I think I'm just going to spring for a bunch of the hospital decor, because screw it. Don't worry about it, okay? Listen, don't worry about it. Look at my little decorated room. Oh, it's so cute. There's plants everywhere. And that almost did nothing. So I love that for me. There's like a picture of me with one of the horses. Good for me. Did I feed the dogs? I think I did. Let's do these guys. Listen, we'll make the money back. We'll be fine. Interesting that the pig had an animation for using the wallow, but I don't think the horses have one for using the sand pit.
Well, dig in.
Also, why did they specifically have the pig use the wallow? Because I haven't seen any of the other animals actually like use the set decorations. This game continues to bewilder me. It has strong choices, and they're not good ones. All right, come on, foal. I'm sure you're hungry. Yeah. Okay.
Just you
We
eat
have
now. Then
the
you'll be
foal
better
being
faster.
fed. Okay, that's done. Then we'll do the pig. I can't click on her when she's over there. Why? Hey, Schrodinger, get out of there. Wild. I mean, maybe they are interacting with the other set pieces and I just haven't seen it because I've been buzzing around like a little busy bumblebee, but...
Here, have an extra dose of vitamins.
Okay. Time to... The dogs have been... The dogs have not been fed? One of them wasn't. Okay. Bewilderment. I think I got distracted with purchasing the hospital pieces. Yeah. You've all been fed, which is good. Okay.
Just you eat now. Then you'll be better faster.
Clean.
Let's do it.
Yeah, I'm sure it needs double cleaning. I'm sure. I am sure it does. It's dirty as heck, probably. Okay. Pet. Oh, the wet noises were the dog eating. I was like, what am I hearing? It's the dog munching on things. That's why.
So how
One
are
of them
you
is going
feeling,
home, so this
dog?
probably is kind of pointless anyway, but... I think it was Barney that's going home. Yep. $900. You know what? I'll take that money and I will put it towards buying more stuff for my hospital. Because I want to, and you can't stop me. Fully upgraded hospital
Well, my
entrance.
little
Cute.
puppy, shall we play?
Cute. What else can we get? I'm just going screw it at this point because... Mini kitchen. Okay. Did we get an upgrade? Oh, the bed is bigger now. This is a... Why? 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 I feel like we're suddenly in a very different genre of game. I'd like fantasy. Have a little home in a little fantasy fairy hut. Oh, there's like no hygiene in here. Let me deal with that. Come on. Click on the thingy. There we go.
That doesn't look good, does it?
Definitely not. And then we got the kitchenette, which we did buy in one of the scenarios. So I have seen that. That is a cute kitchenette. It is giving Sims vibes. Very much so. Especially early Sims. This whole game is giving Sims vibes, though, frankly. So that did like nothing. Good lord. It was so dirty.
This
Oh my
needs to be
god.
taken care of.
I love how they just upgraded the bed to this like giant double bed. That's kind of hilarious, actually. That's kind of fun.
Such fine, soft fur.
Soft as velvet. Oh, are the poles for the baby? I guess the poles are for the baby. Oh, maybe. I guess I did technically purchase those things at some point. So then where is the comb laying out in the middle of the pasture? Because I'm sure it is. Because they've
Have
got...
you done anything today yet?
Oh, that's kind of cute. Oh, cute. That's actually kind of adorable. That's cute. I can admit that that's cute. Frankly. Look at my nice upgraded hospital. So neat. I should have upgraded my home stuff sooner.
You like that, don't you?
Screw upgrading things for the animals. I've spent too much money on the animals. It's time to upgrade things for me. Improve my quality of life.
So, my little horse.
If I did a
let's do some
stream...
training now.
Oh my god. If I did a stream where I was showing you guys where I had finished some games off camera, would you rather... Well, actually, just in general. Would you rather... Like, if we were going to do a stream where I was like, I'm finishing Pet, but for real, like, 100%ing something, would you guys rather see me 100% it, like, on stream? Or would it be better to do, like, a, like... This is a tour of the thing that I finished. You know what I mean?
Well, hi.
And we did like a
Please
catch-up
come in.
week where we're like, we're
What can
catching
I
up
do
on
for you?
games that we never quite completed.
Can you help me, please?
Would you
I don't know
rather me
what's wrong with
complete them off stream and then show
Just
you
be
on
calm.
stream what I did? Or would you rather grind on stream to complete it? I don't know. That's probably a question to ask when there's more people here, but I'm just thinking out loud. I love the little bay stripe. That's called a bay stripe, or the dun stripe. Oh my god, not bay stripe. It's a bay horse, I think.
That's it for now.
But
Have a safe trip.
I think you're a bay. Unless you're just a really dark dun. I think it actually might be a dark dun. I might have lied. There's a whole bunch of different horse colors. Don't worry about it. Not that. We want hospital upgrades. Dressing table. A dining table. These are expensive. A dressing table. Oh, I guess it's this. Look at like the lipstick. I don't get to wear that. I just get to look at it. I forgot what the other one was that I bought. I'm buying upgrades for things. Oh, you can take a nap on the sofa? I didn't even know that. That's crazy. Cool. Well, we're slowly upgrading our house. Wealth. Let me look at that horse and stare at them for a while.
Hello. Ring, ring.
Oh my god. Hello. Ring, ring. Oh,
Hello?
you're bringing another baby.
Ring, ring.
They're liking bringing these foals on. It's a little spotted one. That's cute. Yeah, Dun is the name for a horse that has like
You
a
must
black
take a look at
or
my
dark
pet.
brown
He's
mane,
not
tail,
very
and
well at
legs,
all.
but then kind of like a golden body.
We'll just
Sometimes they have something called a buckskin is what happens when they don't have a stripe and they're a lighter color, and then dun is when they're a darker color and they have a stripe. Don't ask me why. Horse colors are kind of bizarre. But it's like a, you know,
Well, now that
long-standing
wasn't so
tradition
bad.
or whatever,
You
so.
can go right back home.
Back to buying more stuff for my house. We can also get some stuff for the clinics and stuff too, but I'm kind of, well, scarce souls a TV. And maybe a plant. Those are cheap. And a carpet. Yeah. We have a TV now. We might have had one before. Can we watch TV just casually? Really? How long does this take? Oh god. Now I'm nervous. I'm worried I'm gonna miss something. I'm not even done caring for the animals yet. I should like leave. Okay, can we quit? We're just watching TV just for fun. Okay, cool. Well, that happened. I'm not even done caring for the animals yet. I should do that, but like, oh my god. Oh my god, there's a
Hello?
person.
Ring, ring.
Ring, ring. We wasted our time watching TV instead of working. Relatable.
So, little horse, everything will be fine.
I love the ugly rattan furniture. That's kind of funny.
Hello. Ring,
I'm
ring.
I'm coming. I'm coming. Calm down. All the like
Hello.
interior house upgrades are
Please
so
come
expensive.
in.
Oh, look at the giant. Oh, that was the other rug we got.
Hello,
It's a big like
Doctor.
horse
My pet
rug.
is
That's
not
actually kind
doing
of
well at all.
cute. That's silly. I
You
like
seem
that.
To be in pretty good shape.
Very girly pop. I aspire to be a girly pop working professional. That's an aspiration for sure. Okay.
It'll hurt a little for a few more days.
We'll hang on to this money mostly. Well, we can buy maybe like one thing. We gotta hang on to some money because we have to. No, you know what? We'll hang on to this money because we have to buy more food at some point. So I have to make sure that we have enough money for food for the animals because that's like slightly important. Okay, we gotta deal with Athena, and then we have to take care of the pig because we haven't taken care of her like all day. So
So, sweetie, let's get a little workout now.
I'm also due for some more hospital animals, I think. Oh, Panda, would you mind? Heterogeneous absorption. I don't know why they have the weirdest names. Thank you, Panda. The band hammer remains ever strong. Ever strong. We do a cleany clean.
Hello.
Nope,
Ring,
not
ring.
that. Don't pet. Don't pet. Don't pet. We're gonna come take care of the cat. Ring, ring. Those are like the ugliest chair seats. I love them.
Hello.
They're so
can I do
ugly.
for you?
Adorable.
Hello. A friend told me that you're especially good with
the
animals. Just be calm.
I wonder if they just use a randomizer to make their names the animals. Probably. I think they probably have like a bank of names and then they randomize which one the animal gets. That's probably it. Some of them may be like animal specific, like some like Leo with like the cats. That might be like animal specific. Fleas. Oh God.
Already done. You can go home now.
So, but yeah, I would assume that they just have on a. You meant the bots, but the animals too. You know what? You're right. You should say it. They seem. They feel chat GPT'd for sure. Ugh.
Such a sweet little piggy with such a fine coat.
Okay, I got that, and then we'll play with the piggy. I think that will be our animal care done, which is good.
Come, little one. Let's get
We
moving.
can have a snack. And then feed everyone soon. It is cooking ASMR time. If you are new here, my roommate is making dinner. We're having burgers tonight. That is some burgers, some delicious corn, a little ice cream for dinner, like dessert. We've been buying for ice cream. We've been buying their Girl Scout Chip Witch ice cream sandwiches at Kroger now, and we have been kind of slightly addicted to the mint ones. They're like ice cream sandwiches of like the Girl Scout cookies, and they're really yummy. So, or like inspired after the flavors of the Girl Scout cookies. And I really like the mint chocolate chip one. So we've been buying that a lot lately. So, oh my gosh, yawnies. Okay, all the animals are cared for. I'm 99% sure. Yeah. So now we're just waiting for feeding time. Hello. Ring, ring.
Hello. Ring,
Hello?
ring.
Ring, ring.
Hello. Please come in. Hello, doctor. My pet is not feeling well at all. So just stay calm. Nothing bad is going to happen.
Yeah. No, I forgot how long this game takes to play. I don't think we're gonna beat it tonight. That's a rib. We'll play Animal Crossing next week, so like it'll be fine. I'm just like, I'd wanted to kind of. Yeah, I figured it was gonna be hospital.
But I'll need to keep you here.
Igor,
for follow-up
incredible.
treatment.
I'd wanted to kind of like upgrade everything, but alas, I think mayhaps we cannot. So that's fun. I wish we could, I really would, what game I really wish we could play is I wish we could play Slime Rancher. My computer just can't handle it, so rip. It can't handle, I think, streaming it. I can play it not on stream, but even I tried to PNG tuber and it still was too much. So I think just it can't handle playing the game and streaming at the same time. So maybe someday if I get a better computer. And I haven't tried Slime Rancher 2, so I don't know if maybe that will go a little bit better, but I think the graphics are just very intensive.
Ring, ring.
So
Hi. Hello. Can you examine my
The little
darling?
spotted
I
pig,
don't
he's
think
cute.
He's feeling well at all.
they didn't have to make their faces that
You
cute.
seem
Their
to be in
faces are
pretty
kind of
good shape.
adorable. I wasn't expecting it. I am so sorry. I love you like so much. I'm so sleepy. Salt poisoning. Too much salt in the diet and too little drinking water. Oh my god! Another. Okay,
And
we're
in a
gonna
couple
we're
of
gonna be really
days,
busy.
You'll be well again.
No, I have sneeze. Sneeze. No sneeze. Okay, fine. Thought maybe sneeze. No sneeze. Sneeze. No sneeze. Sneeze. No sneeze. Sneeze. No sneeze. I think one of the horses will go home tomorrow, and that will give us a ton of money. So that'll be helpful. Ugh.
Slow down.
Oh,
Don't gobble it
Yeah.
all up.
All right, come here, Tilla. Oh, Yes, you're eating. I should go do something else. We'll feed you. I don't think it'll yell at me when the pens are too dirty, but I don't think there's any like actual negative repercussions. I think it just lowers their health slightly, which is like fine. That's passable.
The best is just good enough for you, right?
I really kind of low-key hate all of her like subtle boomer shades. Like the best is just good enough for you, right? Like clearly she's trying to tease, but I'm like, stop being a boomer. I feel like boomers like insult people like that, like give like casual insults. You're like, chill. They think they're teasing you and you're like, no, that's weird. Stop it. Okay, actually feed the foal, please. Okay. I think if you interrupt it while the animation's going, I think it like poops itself. Oh, a puppy. A beagle. Beagle time. And then I have to feed the piggies and then we're done for the evening.
Welcome to my animal hospital. Hello. You must take a look at my pet. He's not very well at all. Hey, what have we here?
A no hot thoughts head empty puppy. That's what we have. No thoughts, head empty. All puppy. He has a fracture. That's going to be a hospital. Yep.
That worked out just fine.
Cool.
But you can't go home just yet.
Y'all have been fed. That pig's fine. That pig needs food. I think. Oh, those both have been admitted recently, so it's just Schrodinger that needs... I know it's Schroeder, but it's Schrodinger in my heart. Just Schroeder needs food. Everybody else is good.
A good appetite is a good sign.
I'm pretty sure that was the last customer. If not, I don't care anymore, I don't think. Okay. I love the tree lighting glitching in and out. That's
I hope
fun.
I hear the alarm tomorrow morning.
Yeah, I feel like we've been playing this. I think we've been playing this game for like almost 2 months. I didn't buy any more food. Rip. I forgot. I knew I was forgetting something. To buy extra of like everything. Oh god, we're like out of money too. Ugh, fine. No money. I'll struggle. Rip. Rip me. That's fine. No, I don't need that. I wanna cancel that. I wanna do this. Oh, I messed it up. I messed it up. It's fine.
Yum.
I think we're not too low on food, so it's not terrible. I'm just like, that was all of our money, so it's fine. We'll get more money whenever we have some. We have a bunch of them going home today, so that will be helpful. Oh my goodness. Ugh. A game that I'm kind of curious about. I need to see someone playing the newer updates to Supermarket Simulator because we played that game a long time ago. I don't know. I know they've had a bunch of updates since. I don't know how I felt about some of the updates. So I'm not sure. Like they have like theft and stuff. And I don't know if I love that mechanic. And like bodyguard, like bouncers and stuff. I don't know if that's like my favorite, frankly. But, you know, that's a thing they did. We'll have to check it out at some point, I think. Because I still own it. So
don't gobble it all up.
Just have to update the game. Okay. They're fed. Feed you. Oh, they have to get the other food. That's right.
You ate it all up again.
Okay.
What? Empty again?
Now they've been fed. Yes, I know the pens are dirty. I'm sorry. Oh, God. Everyone needs to be fed. Dear Lord. Chaos. Madness. How low is the horse food? 2? I think we can get away with 2 because we have 2 horses. So I think it should be fine. Okay, feed the pigs.
Well, dig in.
That one's being fed. We feed this
Slow
one.
down. Don't gobble it all
And we'll
up.
feed this one. Okay. Everyone has
Well,
been
you're
fed.
eating me out of house and home.
Someone's picking up a dog, I think. Oh, the horse. No, the pig. 1,143. Holy cow. That's plenty of money. That is, in fact, plenty of money. Nope, I don't need to feed you again. No, no, no. Cancel, 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 cancel. 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 Cancel it. Oh my god. Yeah, okay, thank god. It canceled it. Woo!
Well,
That was
get
rough. We almost food's too expensive for us to be wasting it like that. But speaking of money, now that we got some. Bookcase, stereo system. Can we get like everything else? Sure, we'll blow all of it. Fully upgraded living room and living situation. We got some shelving. Oh, we can change clothes now. Of course, we can change clothes now. Now that the game's almost over, that's fine, I guess. Let's
So
take care of the
how
animals
is it,
first and then we'll
dog?
change our clothes. That's ridiculous. I did not look at the dog. You were supposed to look at them and you didn't look at them.
Thing, how are you?
Here, pet the doggy.
So, my friend, now it's getting interesting.
Here, go do the thing.
So, let's have a look and see how you're doing.
Queue up some stuff to do. I think one of the dogs is going home. I think the horse went home. Or the pig.
So, let's have a look
pig
to
went home
see
first.
if you're better yet.
Okay, you're doing your thing. And then I want to look at changing clothes.
I
Oh my
wear?
god. Oh my god. Oh my god. Are you telling me we can change out of this terrible... Someone picked up an animal and it glitched and I panicked.
What should
Okay,
I
we're fine.
wear?
Are you telling me we can change this terrible haircut? Our three options are a bad bob, and a long hair. Oh, there's two bad bobs. Is one of these a ponytail? I can't tell. I mean, I'll do the long hair. Oh my god, we can change our clothes. This is ridiculous. Oh my god. We can actually dress like a veterinarian? What do you mean? Instead of just these like terrible clothes we've been in this whole time? Honestly, I think I actually like this. I don't know if I like the hair though. Let me check.
Is there such a thing as a fashionable lab coat?
Oh my god, are you kidding me? We could have changed clothes this entire time and I didn't even know.
I'm here.
That's insane. That's insane. Now we look like a proper veterinarian instead of wearing like
Hi.
a low rise, like low rise jeans and a short t-shirt. Now we actually look like a vet and we don't have a bad bob. We have a
You seem to be
ponytail,
in
y'all.
Good shape.
Right in the last episode, of course. Of course we figured this out. That's crazy. That's nuts. We have a fully upgraded house though, which is great. So now all we have to do is just upgrade the rooms and stuff. I'm shook.
It'll hurt a
Honestly,
little for a few more
I'm-
days.
I'm mildly to moderately shook. That's crazy. I can't believe. So we
Yuck.
could change clothes. We
Smells
just had to
awful,
buy the
doesn't it?
ability to. We got a fridge, which is cool. Maybe our meals will last us longer. We have a little like flower, like a sunflower. We got some plants. Some, oh, remember the chair cushions that used to be like that? We got more bookshelves. That's nuts, honestly. Let's do it again. It's still dirty.
Well, let's get started then.
And we don't look totally scuffed like 24/7. That's crazy. That's like actually crazy. I can't believe. That's nuts. All right, Fee, come here. I'll give you some pets.
Just keep calm, little one.
Play with
Very
the
calm.
bars. I'm just exploring our... We got a lamp, some more plants. We got... Oh, look at the old stereo. We could listen to music. That's crazy.
Hi, horsey. We'll start in a moment.
Oh my god. And we have a vanity. That's nuts. We didn't get a fancy toilet though. I guess we just don't. Fancy toilets aren't in our future or whatever. That's so funny. Oh my god. All right, that's the baby. Is the baby fully cared for? The baby fully cared for. Okay, we want Athena needs to be stared at. Oh, y'all's health is fine. You were just mad that it was low because of the hygiene.
Now let's look and see
You're
if
fine.
you're completely well again.
Give her some pets. Oh my lord.
So, little horse, everything will be fine.
Use the quote-unquote jumping stick, which is definitely not what that is.
So, sweetie, let's get a little workout now.
Okay, yeah, you're doing fine everywhere else. So next is other horsey pet. This would all go so much better if I wasn't being stubborn and insisting on doing like everything myself, but I am, so
Everything will be
that's the
fine.
vibe. And we get another customer. I knew it. I felt it spiritually.
Hello?
Oh, there was a bookshelf in here too. I think that's what the other one was. Come here, come here. I love how we have a little pet bed when we don't have like a dog or cat.
hi.
And I don't think that's an option in the game for us to have our own pet.
You
So
just have to take a look at my pet. He is
weird
not
weird
acting
behavior.
Really well at all.
He isn't acting well at
Then
all.
we'll just see.
Okay, gingivitis. Nice.
So, my dear, that was it for now.
Horse's
You can
teeth
go
being
home again.
cleaned. Crazy work. You need to be played with. And while you do that, I'm going to purchase some more stuff for the hospital. Because... Oh, these aren't expensive. We can get all that. Nice. Wow. They called this the operating table, but this is an operating table, so God knows what they think it is. So we have like centrifuge and storage. That's neat. Some bookie shelves and a
horse.
sink.
Let's do some training now.
Neat. So we have that decorated, which is fun. We get a little bit more money, we can do the horse one, and then... Okay, so it looks like we're getting a little closer than we might have thought we were. You're cared for, you're cared for. So now it's time for the piggies. They're in bad shape.
Yuck. Smells awful, doesn't
Oh,
it?
there's just one piggy? I thought we had two. Where'd the other... Oh, there... No? I guess they both went home? Question mark? Where'd the other one go? I swear to God we had two of them in here. So I guess we're a little bit closer on completing things than I thought. We'd have to finish upgrading the pens and then the hospital equipment, I feel like. Yeah, it needs another round.
Let's do it.
But how's our reputation? Oh, it dipped on day 13. I don't know why. Why would it have dipped? What do we do to make our reputation dip? That's kind of funny. Oh, we're frozen. That's fun. All right, Elsa, come here. So this pig is called Elsa.
Just have a
This is that's not a Frozen reference. This game came out before Frozen did. Weird to date it like that. I feel like how Frozen was such an important event in US history. You know what I mean? Oh no. Can I get away with this or...
Come on, let's go. Pigs have to take
so.
care of their figures too.
Stop talking about taking care of figures. That's weird. That's weird. It's a weird thing to say. It's a pig. Leave it alone. Strange behavior.
Hello. How can I help you today?
Hello. A friend told me that you're really good with animals.
Okay.
Just be calm.
Got this
You'll
horsey.
be
I want to
fine.
at least be able to fill out the decorations in the horse clinic too before we call it. So. Oh my god, we look like so much more normal now that we can wear like an actual lab coat and not like a weird low rise.
It'll hurt a little for a few more days.
Yeah, we should be able to now. Hold on. Hospital upgrades. Bye? No. Okay, we're close, but we can't get all of it. We can get like this much. Oh, I keep hitting. I guess I should be smart about my what time is it? 1400? I need to make sure they have the animals have enough food, I guess. So I guess we should wait until we go through the night to try, or if we get a bunch more. I guess we should feed our animals. Oh god. Oh no, I did it. Oh no. I haven't saved in a while either. Okay, I accidentally clicked outside the thing. Fingers crossed. Okay, it worked. Okay, we're good. Let's save. I haven't saved in a while. Okay, we're fine. Everything's fine. Don't worry about it. I think I did take care of all the animals, though. I did. So here, let's see if when we eat food out of the new refrigerator, if it gives us more food or if it's just an aesthetic upgrade. Look, our place is looking more official now, though. That's kind of nice.
Finally, I was so hungry.
It's kind of nice for things to look more official and done. It's kind of nice for everything to be all figured out. I feel like we need more hospital animals. I feel like it's going to give us some more in a minute. We just haven't gotten there yet. It hasn't really, there at one point it gave me like 4 dogs in one of the scenarios, and that was crazy. And so, but it's not really like filled out the hospital like that since then. So I'm kind of curious about the other pet vet would. It would fill out your hospital completely where you were so full and like struggling to keep up. The other pet vet was brutal. True 90s brutal behavior. 90s computer game brutal behavior.
Hello.
What do you have? A dog. What do you have? What do you want? What do you got? What do you want me to take care of?
Well, have you been here before?
Hi. Can you examine my buddy?
That was crazy.
I
It
don't think
was.
he's feeling
I
very
kind of
well
wish
at
this
all.
game would do that to me like at least once.
Then we'll just see.
Just, yeah. It feels so much better in here having all the stuff. You're clearly in. So I will say this game has more upgrade options. And I like that. I like the fact that there's more visual upgrades to what you're doing. Yeah, that's a hospital
there we
animal.
have it.
I like the fact that there's more visual payoff for you upgrading things in this game. In the other game, there was only like 2 upgrades a piece to each of the pens, and they didn't really do much. I like that this game has more like visual payoff, and whenever you upgrade something, it feels like you actually like did something important versus you just threw some money at something. So that was crazy. They just kept coming and they wouldn't go. They were in they're in the kennel for days, almost like they were abandoned. Oh god.
Whoever has an appetite.
The dogs do like to beef. It doesn't matter what size they are. They enjoy the beefing, which is kind of funny. What? Okay, yes, I know.
Yes, that tastes good.
I know I'm low on dog food. I'm working on it. I'm low on horse food too. Yeah, no, that was crazy. I wish this game would do that to me at least once. I wish they'd make me use the animal guy, like the animal caretaker or whatever. This game is for babies. Compared to the other pet vet was mines, was Russian mines in which we grinded for every penny we got. This game is for baby. Weak, soft,
Hello. I'm here.
easy to achieve. We got a horse. Easy to make work. Wish game worked me harder. I like it when games work me hard.
Hello. Please come in.
Hello, Doc. We've been here before. Could you give him a checkup?
Just be calm. You'll
Have
be
we been
fine.
here? Have you been here before? I mean, there's too many horses that look just like this one, so it's a little hard to tell. There's a weird arrow on his back where it's like the pattern is duplicated. Windgall.
That's it for now. Have a
That's a decent chunk of money, but I think we're gonna spend most of our money on food, frankly, because we're really low. So, where's the baby? You haven't been fed. Feed the baby. Yeah, this game is for baby. It's too weak. Wish game was harsher, stronger. Gave us more money more quickly. This game drags it out because it is too soft. Stop walking into a wall. Are you good? Hey, Mayor, Nicki Minaj the Lesser, can you stop that? I wish you wouldn't. We had 2 pigs, but I guess they went home. Didn't even notice them leaving, frankly, so... Got that done. I need to... Oh, we'll feed the pig, and then I need to buy more food, and then I intuitively sense there's going to be at least one more customer before the night's up.
Whoever has an appetite is healthy.
People bringing their animals to the vet at like 10 o'clock at night. Unhinged behavior. Unhinged behavior for like not being an emergency. So okay, that's done. That's good. We've got 7 of that ordered, so that should be fine. We can get like a couple more maybe. We'll get more of that for the horses. Oh, we need like a ton of pig food. That's 2 plus 1 is 3. Then yeah, okay. Yeah, that's like all our food. Okay, or all our money. I mean, hey, we know we have a little bit of money, so we could buy like a couple things if we wanted to. Here, if there's going to be another one, I can feel it. We'll buy one more thing for the... There we go. We'll start filling in medicine shelf. We'll fill in the horse clinic. So yeah, technically... So, technically... There's premium versions of all of the instruments we have. They're crazy expensive. But we could buy like the fancy one. So technically, if we really were going to 100% this game, we'd have to finish the pens, which is crazy. We'd have to, like, expensive. We'd have to, I don't own the horse and foal books, so I'd have to buy those and read through them real quick to count those. And then I'd have to finish buying all of the instruments / buy the fancy. Oh, I guess there is nobody coming. If you show up at my house at midnight, that's on you. I'm not helping you. I'm sorry. There's nothing I can do.
I must
Go to the emergency vet. Those exist for a reason. But yeah, if I, and then like finishing up getting the instruments and stuff. If we really wanted to 100% this. So. Oh my God, chill. What? Yes. Pig, Elsa, Attila, Fee. Oh God, this will be a ton of money. That'll be nice. It'll be so much money. We should at least be able to fill this out, if not do one of the pen upgrades. So. Munchy munchies. Love how the game is like cats, rabbits, those don't exist. They're just a figment of your imagination. You don't need cats and rabbits, you're fine. Just dogs. I mean, listen, dogs, horses, and pigs. Listen, I will take the higher paying animals, though.
Well, let's just fill it up, shall we?
Okay. One of you goes. Whichever one it is that I'm feeding, it's you. We'll feed you.
Slow down. Don't
And then we'll
gobble it all
feed
up.
you.
Somebody
Dogs
feels
fed.
hungry.
Yeah, the only thing I wanted to do in like gas station sim, I wanted to finish getting all the like upgrades and stuff. I also wanted, there was like a super expensive Elvis statue that I thought would have been really funny to get, considering that they have the ghost of Elvis come and float through, like
Slow down.
your place.
Don't gobble it all up.
So maybe we'll have to have like a couple of weeks this summer or something where we finish up some games that
Best
we
is just good
never
enough for
100.
you.
Maybe we'll have like a 100% marathon or something. That'd be kind of fun. Okay. Then we'll feed the full bee and the pig. Today will probably be mostly hospital animals since all the ones I already have are going home. So that's good to keep in
Good
mind.
appetite is a good sign.
There we go. And then feed the pig. Get out of the wallow. I can't feed them when they're in the wallow, and that actively makes me angry. Get out of the wallow. I need to feed you. Can I click on its? No, I can't click on its tray. I just have to. Okay. There we go. Cool. No, they would leave them, like, some of the animals in the other pet vet. I was feeding the pig, and now the pig is gone. Oh, that was feet. Okay, interesting.
Chewing well is half the job.
Wow, $2,000. That is quite a lot of money. Yeah, and the other ones, it was like... Okay, hold on. We did it. We're done with upgrading the interiors, which is fun. And we have enough money to upgrade the pig pen again. No, it's 1,500. But we will as soon as another animal goes. So we're closer than I think we are, aren't we? Okay. How much money is the books? Pretty expensive. They're not super bad. Just buying all of them in quick succession is. We're closer than I think. I may just have to keep an on-running list of games to finish, TM. Because,
Yuck. Smells
You know.
awful, doesn't it?
oh, there we go. There's the other one. So now I can do the pig pen upgrade. Upgraded by... Cool. My brain worm is just being like, I feel like we could do this in one stream. Like, I feel like one more stream and we would 100% this, which
That
is
looks
kind of
like it
crazy.
needs some work.
So, we're like so close. Just don't know if it's boring for y'all. That's my worry. I'm like a achievement hunter, so I like 100%ing things, but I don't know how interesting that is.
Well, little one, aren't you tired yet?
Yeah, there's that funny Elvis statue in Gas Station Sim that I feel like I would love
so, my
to
friend, now it's getting interesting.
buy, but it was really expensive. So I feel like that would be really fun to do in Gas Station Sim and finish like there's like a couple things we could do, painting stuff, decorating.
Come on, little
I just
pup.
mostly had like
Can we get you
decorating
to
left.
run?
I think there was a couple like stupid expensive, like you could buy something to gamble with or something, which is crazy. And that was like something you could do. So stuff like that I think would be kind of funny to do. That might have to be like a summer activity or something.
Now
Just put that in our
let's look
back
and see
pocket
if
for an
you're
100%
completely
week where we
well
just go through
again.
100% games. $1,000. That's perfect. That's what we're looking for. No, I already did you. You're fine. I did you. I need to pet you. That was, I mean, that's enough to get the horse one.
Will you
Closer
tell me,
than we
Bill,
look.
How are you?
Much closer than we look.
Well, my little puppy, shall we play?
Is that, yeah, that's both of the horses gone. That's crazy. So it's just our horse left. And then affection. Give to pets.
So, how are you feeling, little dog?
And the pig is still here, so we'll have to care for her whenever we get a chance. But she will go home today. So that's good. I think Kaylin like just put the corn in, so I think we can play for a little bit longer, which is kind of nice. We'll just do this twice because I know it
Yuck.
needs it.
Smells awful, doesn't it?
It's nice to have the place like fully kitted out though. That's kind of crazy. To see like the place like fully done. That's kind of crazy. So $900. Okay. Where's our mare? Where'd she go? There you go. Come here. Come get pets. That was the pig, I think. Yes, we don't have to take care of the pigs.
So, little
That's
horse,
good.
Everything will be fine.
We can wait on that then. So yeah, most of the pets I think today will probably be hospital ones because they got a refill where they emptied out before. So we got to hang on to our money just because. We have 2 things upgrading though, so that's quite a lot.
So, my little horse, let's
I
do some
can't believe we
training
can
now.
watch TV and listen. Also, look at that old stereo. I've been kind of missing stuff like this lately. Like 90s stuff was fun, and I feel like I kind of miss it. I feel like what we have in modernity isn't necessarily maybe better, if that makes sense. And so it's kind of fun to see the way stuff used to be. I miss things being better made than they are now. I feel like everything's made so cheaply it breaks in 15 minutes, and that is not very fun. So I remember having an old stereo back in the 2000s and like listening to CDs on it and stuff. I don't want to fully do that, but I definitely getting a DVD player I think will be fun for us to do. So I can't get a DVD collection going. So I guess I'll just keep streaming a little longer. I think the corn just went in, so I think I have a little bit before it's time for dinner, so I will stream a little bit longer. We can at least see the fully upgraded versions of the horse pens and stuff, which will be neat, so might as well. Been doing long streams lately. I really would just love to stream for 3 hours. I can't. I just can't time-wise, but like I feel like that will be my future.
You just have to take a look at
Is streaming
pet.
for 3 hours. That'd be very lovely.
So just
It just
stay
feels very
calm.
natural.
Nothing bad is
So.
going to happen.
Got puppers. Got a German. Yeah, we have both of those animal pens are upgrading, and then we have whatever like the final decoration item is in them. So we'll have to... Lyme's disease. Goodness gracious.
That worked out just
Yeah, he's a
fine.
hospital dog.
But you can't go
Figured.
home just yet.
Are you... Is someone in here good? Yeah, you guys are fine, right? Oh, you need to be played with a little bit. I'll do that. I thought I played with him earlier, but maybe not. Yeah, I think it's like a stump or something. It's like the back scratching post and then a water station. Those are kind of pricey too. But once they're in, they're
Well then,
done.
puppy.
So
Shall we play?
that's crazy. That is crazy. Oh. Excuse me. I feel like I'm having so much sinus stuff going on because we have to run the heat a lot. Like we run the central heat because it's cold. And also the temperature differential's been so crazy frequently lately. So, I feel like I'm a little sniffly and coughy just because of that alone.
Good afternoon.
Speaking of dogs,
Welcome to my animal hospital.
someone's dog is baying outside.
I don't have an appointment, but my pet hasn't been quite right this morning.
Our apartment complex really likes to own dogs.
So
I know
just
that
stay
because they're
calm.
walking them like
Nothing
24/7.
bad is going to happen.
This is just an apartment complex that everybody has a dog. I don't. I have a cat, but a lot of people have cats here too, though. I like to see them in the windows. I like to walk past people's houses and see their cats in their windows, and I say, "Hi, kitty," and then the cat gets freaked out. Because it's like, why? You can see me? Why are you talking to me? And I'm like, because you're a kitty. And it's like, ah. It's kind of funny. So. I'm curious to see. I guess this one probably goes to like here. I'm curious to see where the horse one expands to, though. I feel like it doesn't have a lot more room than it already has now, but it could go all the way to the back, and I could be wrong, and it could be wild. We'll find out, I guess. Just waiting for it to be done upgrading. I'll probably go for about 10 more minutes. I think that's where I'm vibing at, so. That's where I'm vibing to. I love all these random plants. I feel like 90s games got it right when it came to the number of plants they use stick places and the plants on the shelves and stuff. I love them. I am a plants girly. Are these just random books on like, oh, instrument books? You can read books on the instruments? I guess this is intended to be like an educational game. Oh, okay. Oh, it's just telling you how they work. That's weird. This was clearly intended to be an educational game on some level, so like... This is how I learned about stuff as a child before the days of the internet. Like pet books and like games like this that would tell you about animals when I was a wee bab. And Hartovia, you can play instruments. That sounds fun. Sounds like they've taken a lot of inspo from like Sky too. Every day I wish that Sky was better. I do miss playing Sky sometimes, but like, I don't know. The candle grind is stupid, and I don't know if they ever fixed it, and I just don't feel like finding out, and they're just really pushing you to pay money, and I just don't feel like it. So I feel like my gacha games I have a better experience with, honestly, than that. So right when I go to sit down, always.
Hello. Ring,
Hello.
ring.
Ring ring. You've never played Sky? It is a really fun game. Like, so I love Sky. I used to play it a lot actually on stream. I love Sky.
Ring,
Oh, come on,
ring.
please. Thank you. Sky is a really cool game. It's a very like almost spiritual experience.
Can you examine my darling?
That's what they
I
kind
don't
of
think
want
he's
it to be.
feeling well at all.
But once you play through the main story and everything, because there is kind of a story, it's abstract. It's made by the same people who made Journey. So it's very abstract, but beautiful. It's incredibly artistic. Once you play through the main story, there is really nothing to do except run for candles all day, which basically what that means is as you run through the levels, you get candlelight.
Now you have to stay here for
And
a little
as you
while.
do that, when you have enough candles, you can end up spending them on the in-game shop to buy new capes and outfits and stuff like that, and it's really cool. And they do have events too, where they have like event tickets and stuff, and so they have regular like seasonal events. But it got to the point where like there were so many things to buy, and they were so expensive, and basically you have to daily grind this game where you have to run through levels, and they also have a cap on how many like essentially in-game currency you can get a day. So it takes like 20 to 30 minutes a day to grind to get like you have to physically play the game to grind to get in-game currency to be able to afford the capes and the cosmetics and stuff. And they had it capped, and it takes a lot of time and a lot of effort, and you're just doing the same thing over and over again every day. They never update the levels. There, like I said, there's events, and the events are fun, but they're like 5 minutes a day kind of events. They're not super complicated. And then they'd be like, well, we just like, you know, like everyone can't have everything. And it's like the and like the fan base would fight with each other all the time if they're like, well, you're just being greedy and you want every cosmetic. And it's like the cosmetics are the only thing in the games that are changing. Like everything else, they don't add levels to the game. I think they added like a new level like for the first time in several years when I was playing, which was cool. But like when the cosmetics is the only function to the game, but then you make the cosmetics really hard to get because you're trying to get people to pay money, it kind of just becomes contentious.
Hello.
I don't know.
How can I help you today?
It's a fun game, but it just the grind is too much, and it's way too little reward
You
for
seem to be in pretty good
the
shape.
work you put in. So I eventually got tired of it, and it's trying to run off of gacha game principles, but unlike gacha games, also all of the costumes are really expensive. Like the amount of money, I think it's like $20 to $30 per outfit piece if you were going to buy it straight out, which is really pricey.
little
Like most
for
gacha games don't make you pay that much money for like outfits in the game, so it's just kind of a mess. God bless this mess. Like I love them, it just also I was playing it on my Switch and it's really laggy. So like I feel it's gotten worse over time. It hasn't gotten better. So
Well, let's
it's
get
very
to it
graphics
out, shall
intensive,
we?
which is why, but like it's supposed to be like a mobile game. So I don't know. I do really like the community in
let's just
Sky though.
fill
The
it out,
people are
shall we?
super nice, and like they basically have an interesting thing where you can kind of emote at each other basically in order to be able to
gobble it
talk.
all up.
But then you spin candles to make friends, and you can in-game chat if you want to. But you kind of like they make you do a thing to do it, so it's a nice way of like feeling like you're around other people without feeling overwhelmed about like you having to talk to them. I don't normally play MMOs, so that's the first time I ever played an MMO where I like chatted with other players that like I actually enjoyed it. So I made some friends and stuff, and it was nice.
Minerals,
But
trace elements, and it still tastes good.
basically Sky's an interesting experience, but it's not something I really wanted to play long term, so it's kind of the vibe. I should buy food. 8, 3. Yes. And then 3, 1, 1. Cool. The new pen should be done by the time that... Yeah, I knew there's going to be another one. I knew it! Yep. And the pig pen's done.
Hello.
I figured.
I'm here.
Hello. Please
Hello.
come in.
Hello, Doc.
Hello?
We've been here
Ring,
before.
ring,
Can
hello?
you give him a checkup?
Ring, ring. Hello.
What have we here?
Hello. Ring, ring. Hello.
If you promise to take it
Okay.
easy, you may go home.
Well, that's plenty of money. The pig pen's upgraded fully. It went all the way down here. Okay. I was just curious. So we can buy the final... Nope. We can buy the final pig pen upgrade for this. The water station purchased. And then, now we're just waiting on the horse one to be in. That was the last customer, so we can go the heck to bed, but...
I mustn't forget to buy some things tomorrow.
Once the horse one's done, we can... Yep, there's the horse. Okay, so it did go back here, but it... Oh, God, Jeezums. Stop yelling at me. Justin, Ginger. Order's been taken. Thank you. So the horse pen's done. That's a interesting way of doing that. But go off, I guess. And I guess we have enough money to buy
Oh,
the
not
final
bad
horse
at all.
pen upgrade. The back scratching post. Where is that? Is it all the way in the back? Wow, it's just a stump. $800 for a stump. Good for them, I guess. So yeah, I guess we're kind of like, we have everything upgraded at this point besides buying the final books and then buying the instruments, which I feel like,
Remember, chewing well is half the job.
I don't know. The premium ones don't feel worth it, honestly, but buying the regular ones would be kind of interesting. It's like ultrasounds and stuff. So, but I mean, I guess we're kind of done? Kinda? I feel like we're like so close, you know? I don't know. I think that's probably about it. I feel like my dinner is probably ready, so I should go. I have to work, you know, for 2 more
You
days
were
and go
really
grocery shopping soon and
hungry.
everything. So I think we will probably stop here. So that is the last stream of Pet Vet for now. I feel like, you know, we may return to 100% this at some point, but other than that, we're basically done, which is kind of crazy. We really can just leave it here. We'll be playing Animal Crossing next week, so we'll be back with more Animal Crossing, work on our island and stuff next week. So I think that'll be neat. But I think we're kind of done with Pet Vet. 3D Animal Hospital. Final verdict is that it's not nearly as good as the first one. It has its charm. It had its moment. I feel like we played it for way too long. So I think that is that's gonna be about it. Thank you guys for coming and hanging out and everything. I will see you guys on Monday. I hope you guys have a lovely weekend. Please stay safe and warm. And hopefully I have power to stream on Monday and work my job. But I hope you guys take care of yourselves and everything this weekend. And so we'll be back on Monday. Woolhaven on Monday. Woolhaven. We'll be starting Woolhaven. So that's really exciting. Cult of the Lamb. So we'll be doing that. I think we might have to have you all like re-enter your cult members again. Because I think it like starts a new game, which is crazy. So that'll be fun. So yes, a final mouse in chat for Pet Vet. We salute you. It's done. We salute you. So final mouse in chat for Pet Vet. So we are done petting and vetting until this November, where we pet and vet again, but hopefully better this time. So anyway, as always, if you've missed any of the streams, you'd like to catch up, I do have a re-upload channel on YouTube. I also have a main channel. I've been leaving the streams up on the main channel mostly because I I want to make sure that people can see them because I'm not re-uploading them right now on the re-upload channel. So if you want to see the streams as an archive, you can go look there for now. Also, Panda put ! Discord in the chat if you like join our Discord. We yap, we talk about work, we share pictures of our art and games that we play and stuff. So that is there for you if you're interested. And also, I do post my stream schedule on Monday. I post it on Twitch as a story, Instagram in a more permanent, Twitch and Instagram as a story, on Discord in a more permanent post. We play at the same times every week, but I let you know what we're playing and what we're doing in the games that we're playing, so you can know what to look forward to. So anyway, I love you all. I love there's an ad happening like right now. Yeah, and we will I think we will raid really quickly. We're just gonna raid. Let's see who we're raiding. Nemu. We'll actually raid Siren. We haven't raid Siren in like literally a million years. So we will raid Siren. So I don't know what she's playing, but it looks fun. So I love you all. I will see you guys on Monday. Have a good evening. I'm going to get some burgers and we are